TV community.
We could.
And
Don't-
we're live.
Guys, let's play speed dating on Clubby.
Don't say that. Matt Elliott will. There's this one guy who he like auctions his mum off. He's like, yeah, my mum's so hot. You should go on a date with her. So, gee whiz, Matt. Come on,
I was
mate.
just speaking about your mum.
Yeah, we're live. Clubby TV. We are back. Brand new crew with us today. But before we get into that, this Clubby TV is always sponsored by our friends at BWS. Game Day Bevvies. Need your Game Day Bevvies? BWS has got you covered. We're watching the footy as well tonight on KO. The only place to watch footy all weekend with your Super Saturday, even your Sunday games and your Thursday and Friday night. Alongside me, I've got Greggy. Welcome back, Greggy.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
And we've got Tommy Flannagan as well.
Wilbur, Greggy, great to be here.
Planners.
It's good to see you both. Flannagan, where's your laptop, mate? You usually have the.
It's not with me today.
Oh,
It's
no.
having some technical problems. So
Oh no!
I'm just gonna have to go all off the head.
Right off the dome. So we are watching the Port Carlton game tonight. Big game in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Carlton losing to North Melbourne at the MCG last week isn't ideal for Michael Voss, and Port Adelaide aren't doing too well.
Yeah,
themselves.
they got smashed by the Schwannies last week. So
Yes.
trouble for Kenny Hinkley if they lose tonight. So massive ramifications for whichever coach you would think. He'll be under the blowtorch all week next week, whoever loses this one. So massive game. And the winner still in contention for finals, you would have thought?
Gee whiz, I think Port Adelaide coming from 13th or 14th to make finals would be a great story. But
Let's sell the hope dream for the Port Adelaide fans that are tuning in.
absolutely. Now, have we got... Bede has got a mic tonight. With the three of us on the couch, Bede has got himself a mic.
Let's figure out what's going on here.
Oh, no, we've got some
Oh
technical issues.
no.
Oh, Bede.
Let us know in the chat if you've still got audio. No visuals.
We've completely lost the vision, but we'll be right. Few big debutantes tonight for Carlton. Billy Wilson's getting a game, and the young blondie Flynn Young is getting a game. The
Flinny.
mid-season draft. And fun fact, guys, I actually played football with Flynn Young.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah,
What?
growing up. I played one game of twos with him, and then he was in the ones for the rest of the year. But I got best on that game, so cop that, Flinny. Nah,
more
nah.
stats.
More stats. More of the audio's fine. Thank you, John Smith.
John Smith,
The official John Smith, I should be.
the official.
I should be saying. So it looks like Flynn is the
Good to have you
sub
here as
tonight.
always, the official,
All right, Wilbur.
regular.
Let's get away.
Here we go. Bedos is back. He's on his mic. Bede, it's finally great to have you back on the mic as well, mate.
Thank you, Will. Nice to meet you, everyone. Nice to see you, I should say. How are we?
It's not the first time we're meeting.
How was everyone's day? What was the most exciting thing that happened to each and every one of you today?
Well, Bede, I mean, bumping into you at the gym today.
Yeah, we
down
had a
at
good chat.
Salt
Ooh,
movement
gym
recovery.
sesh.
We were shifting tin together, so
How big?
I was just on the
On the old iPhone.
17 and a half kilos, and then a few reps of the Instagram swipe, and
What's beat on?
Bede was on 25, 20.
I was doing a bit of shoulders today. A little bit of shoulders, a little bit of dips, a little bit of chin-ups.
He was doing
And,
the beach muscles,
Beaches,
beach
yeah.
body muscles.
Just don't know what to do at the gym. I don't think about it anymore. I just kind of go, and then whatever I feel like doing, which usually ends up being beach weights.
ChatGPT,
Yeah,
and then say, I feel like doing shoulders today, and then it'll write your program.
ChatGPT.
I don't need a program.
Or you just go in there and wing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been lifting since like I was 14. So
Gym scares me.
ChatGPT is
I wouldn't know
quietly
what to do.
becoming my best friend. It's just like
Really?
talk to him every day.
Someone said to me when you use ChatGPT, it uses a lot of water, and like referred
Yes.
to it as like uses like a big pool. And now every time I use it, that's all I think about.
But
So-
Sam Altman recently came out and said, the CEO of ChatGPT, OpenAI, that each query is 1 teaspoon of water.
Each query is 1 teaspoon of water.
The previous allegation was a bottle of water for each query.
Okay.
Someone told me that if you put a photo in there or ask it to make a photo, then it's a pool.
Well,
and now I can't
Well,
unpicture that.
sorry everyone for my water wastage, but I'm racking up some litres.
I feel like I feel like a picture would be a picture, as they say, pictures are 1,000 words.
Sweet.
Just for
Facts.
the people playing at home. I think asking a question would be a lot less work for it because it's just like a search engine in the end. Whereas it's not trying to make its own artwork. As Port run out to fireworks and sparklers and holy shit, they're really trying to fix
Whoa-wee.
themselves up.
Before we go further, Wilbur, BWS are our great friends and they give us a stat every
Absolutely.
week.
The back your banter. So what are we doing to jeez, it's late. All right, I can see it, but there's no black writing, so it's kind of like a little bit transparent. So,
Port have beaten Carlton. What the hell?
oh no, now I can read it. Bears beaten Carlton at Adelaide Oval by 90 plus points on 3 occasions. They've only won by 90 plus points at Adelaide
Oval 3
at
times.
Oval 3 times against other teams. Thank you, Greggy, for that. So
What's going on?
So Carlton gets smashed a lot of the time when they come here and play at Adelaide Oval against Port, is what I'm taking away from that.
yeah, it's not a great fortress for the Blues, especially. I think the last couple of times they played, well, they lost to Freo in the dying stages, and I think the Power have pipped them a couple more times on the back of that. So I think you'd be fair to tip the Power for this one.
Yeah. Home crowd.
Home crowd,
They've
just
got a scary crowd.
it'd be
They're a bit full on, aren't they?
terrifying, absolutely
We
terrifying.
lost the final to them last year over in Port, and I'll never forget it.
Was that
They gave it to you a bit, or
Yeah, or they just don't cheer you on at all. So, like, as if you do it, like, if Richmond did anything, no one would cheer.
yeah, just
Yeah, it's
Silence.
just dead silence,
Oh, we can't be.
which is even
having that.
worse, I reckon.
Yeah. Imagine like you've pulled off like the greatest goal of your career and just no one's getting around
And
you.
no one cheers
Just-
you on.
No one gets around you.
I
at all.
know.
Here we go. Bibi Meso has said it's got to be a long night for both fans. Yeah, I think it's going to be, yeah. Sitting on the Carlton fans will be on the edge of their seat for sure. Because I reckon Carlton fans are still hopeful that they can make finals. But oh my god,
what has to go
What-
right
Yeah.
they
tonight for them to win this and still be.
Geez, you're asking the right questions here, Flanners. Usually it should be me asking these, but geez, it's a good question.
Need Cripper to have a big game.
Cribber has to stand up. Charlie Curnow needs to
Yep.
really lock in. I think Alira will. Or is Alira playing? Well,
Yeah, he's back in.
Alira's got to go to Curnow and really lock him down, or Asava Radagalea's really got to put on a clinic to shut down the big man himself. But
Worry about Wiedering. He had that ankle thing last week, and now he's got to chase around Georgiades.
yeah, big time. That'll be extra scary for the Carlton fans as well, as we've got a question from the official John Smith. How are the Tigers looking this upcoming season, Greg? Just taking the words right over our mouth, hasn't he, Flanners?
Yeah, he really has. Looking good. All the girls are out on the track. So, yeah, I think we've been pretty lucky so far. So I think we'll see how we go in the preseason games. But yeah,
Is there
that's
is there someone on the track that's coming out as the front runner of best on in the preseason?
Ellie McKenzie.
Ali McKenzie.
Yeah, she has had like a very clean run this preseason. Touch wood. Like she's normally holding an injury or something, but she has put in a lot of work and she's trained really well.
All right, turning off the camera. The camera will be turned off, guys. Just changing the battery over.
Yeah, all good. All good.
Yeah, Benny, I'm surprised I'm getting a gig after last week, mate. It was it's quite an interesting stream last week. But
What happened last week?
What happened?
Oh, we had it all happening here, didn't we, Beatos? We had cinnamon scrolls were thrown, and
Yum.
people were getting called out and picked on, and it was a big.
Was there drinks
Drink.
to make this happen, or were we?
Yeah. Oh well, there's always a few cordials down at the lovely Riser establishment. Not like it used to be, but it's still great
Couple
to
of
pop
BWS
over for-
refreshments and then some cinnamon
Yeah,
scroll
a few
throwing.
cinnamon scrolls from our beautiful Heart Cafe.
Scroll gate.
Oh, Matt Kelly is on the Spirit of Tassie, and he's telling us it's a load of shit.
Why is he
I
on
reckon
the
Mac's
Spirit?
gone and
Made
himself a moderator. It's funny you ask. Mac and Lincoln are doing a little series called The Travelling Emergencies, and we might actually have to get onto them later tonight and see if we can potentially FaceTime them and see
Yes.
how the Spirit of Tassie is going for them. But
Also,
yes,
just before the game starts, we need to do a little stat check. Because
Yeah,
last time
we
we
do.
missed one.
we did forget
So-
the stat check last time.
Let's,
So let's get into this. I'll ask the both of you this. What is something that you would put into your stat check tonight? Who is going to have some touches? Who's going to kick some goals or kick a goal? What are we thinking? Flanners, I'll start with you.
I like Zach Butters for 25 plus. I reckon, yeah, he was pretty good last week against the Swans. So good form, superstar, Brownlow contender,
So who's that?
25 plus.
Who's that?
Butters?
I've just completely blacked out. Sorry, Flanners. So Zach Butters for 25. Greggy?
25. The classic Crips, I reckon 30 plus.
Cripps.
Yeah.
30 plus. I don't mind it. Just back to his old ways.
Yeah.
Petty Crips 30 plus. 30 plus.
Is Benny Raimundo on the Spirit of Tassie
I think
as
it's
well?
huge, but I reckon he could do it.
And also he needs to...
Benny, thinking of you, mate. I hope all is well. Hope you and Link and Mac all get along together on the Spirit of Tassie, mate. I'm going to go a bit left of field this one, but I reckon Mitch Georgiadis kicks 3 tonight.
Okay.
Or, you know what? We'll make it safer. Put him down for 2.
Okay.
Mitch Georgiadis for 2.
And that's a Geor...
Giades.
Correct.
2.
Bang.
Okay. All right. So we've got Butters 25, Crips 30.
Do we want to change that one?
Well, I was thinking, like, they are up against the wall. He is the captain. They need to have a big game.
I reckon he can do it.
I reckon
He needs to do it. If they're going to be any chance tonight,
It's going to be a career game.
There's no Walsh either.
Still waiting
so
for
no
some
Walsh.
gaming from Mac. How about Greg versus Mac in Fortnite? I'll be backing Greg in. Are you any good at Fortnite, Greg?
Nah, I'm no good. The girls are on the Fortnite at the minute, though.
On the Fortnite
they
grind.
love it.
Really?
That's
They're on the grind.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny. John Smith actually says that because there is something in the works. So please stay tuned for that.
What, for Fortnite?
Yeah, we're
No.
currently cooking something up with a few potential AFL players and doing some 4v4 in Fortnite.
Oh my god.
So
it's a real addiction, that.
oh my god,
It's a proper addiction.
it's a massive addiction.
Yeah.
Like
Who's the most hooked at the club, do you reckon?
Oh, at the minute, I don't know. There's a group of girls that get on every night. There's like Ellie McKenzie, Charlie Ryan, Caitlin Cox, Ellie Dalloway got in there for a bit. But yeah, they're addicted. Yeah, they got a group going. But they have this thing where they have to turn it off by a certain time or none of them will sleep at night.
yeah.
Because they're like full wired for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to get back on it.
Yeah, I went to dinner at one of their houses last Saturday night, and then I went and went into the lounge room. I was just sitting on my phone, looked up. They've set up 2 TVs, next to each other. All 4 of them get on there, start playing. And I was like, no, I'm going home. I'm not doing this.
Oh wow, that's golden.
Yeah, so
We do need one more leg for the stat check. Beat us.
I've come in with a
What do you got?
Seakerno 3.
See,
Seeker.
Kerno 3.
Did you
Seakerno
say-
3 goals.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So
let's
we've got-
put that together.
Maybe 2. 2 for Charlie.
2. Okay. All right.
We've gone Georgiades too.
Okay.
But Kerno, who gets Kerno? Alir?
Yeah.
Yes, we can intro. Now, providing the feed tonight.
yum.
Probably one of our favourite sponsors we've got. We've got Hotel Collingwood with the feeds. Woo! Come on through.
Yay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
Now, Flanners, I'll ask if you can just pass the mic to... sorry, I didn't catch you. Beck.
Nice to
Welcome
meet you.
back.
Hi.
Now, welcome back.
Should I grab a seat or
Yeah, do you want to sit
Yeah.
down?
Yeah,
Have a seat,
sure.
have a seat.
Come on.
Jump in the middle.
Jump over,
Let
I'll
her
jump
in.
in.
Come
Thank
on,
you.
sit in.
You don't want to join? You're okay. Come on.
Come on.
We'll squish us.
Squish him.
Now, Beck, I believe there are some things happening at Hotel Collingwood
Yeah.
this weekend.
We've got our usual Sunday locals night at 3 p.m. But with this week we've got a $22 steak night
Yum.
from 3 p.m. on Wednesday. So it's pasteurized fed steaks with chips. We've got salad as well, all for 22, as well as drink specials. So get in while you
Yum.
can. You know, get
Yum.
steak nights for $22 often. So it's pretty
No.
good.
Delish.
Yeah.
And what's the raffle jackpotting at this week?
Well, it's at 750 this week because somebody won it for 4,000 last week.
Wow.
So
Gee whiz,
yeah,
lucky.
What are you
we're
doing
back
with
up.
4,000
them.
if you want it?
Oh God. I'd at least do around the bar.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
That's
it
good
would go
answer.
pretty quick. I think I'll be happy high and then
Yeah.
it'll go from there.
Well, you're making a lot of friends there.
Yeah,
Beck, so
absolutely.
That's,
It'll be a
awesome.
friend night. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
is it true if everyone goes down and finds Tony and mentions Clubby TV, they get a free pot or pint on us? On Tony, actually.
on Tony.
Yeah.
I think it's on Tony.
Yeah, I think it's on
yeah.
Tony. We'll put that on Tony's
Sounds
tab.
about right.
Beck, thank you so much for joining
Thanks so much
us.
for having me,
Thank you
guys.
so
Enjoy
much,
it.
Hotel Collingwood, for
I
the
bet
feed
it'll
as
be
well.
delicious. I was
And
Thanks,
enjoy-
Beck.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Same.
Guys,
Yeah.
good night.
See ya.
Right, what have we got here?
Yum.
Yes.
We ordered linguine.
Me.
I think that's-
ordered linguine.
Linguine.
I tried
The
to
prawn-
On Thursday night.
The prawn linguine.
change it. But it's delicious.
Just a bit too late.
Gosh. Sausage.
Oh, is that
Sausage.
the pork and fennel sausage?
Chicken parma.
Yes.
Yum. I actually
Delish.
got chicken parma too.
Thank you.
Flanners, I have a nerdy question for you.
yes,
Who
mate.
is the best player on the pitch right now?
Right now,
Who's the best player? If you could pluck any player on this pitch,
Yum.
Butters.
he's the best player on the pitch.
I'll have Butters. Yeah. If you
Grace, what say you? Who's the best player on the pitch?
I would also go Butters.
Is this off like 2025 form?
Right now.
No, against the aliens. The aliens are coming, and
Oh.
we need we need the
Butters.
best player.
It's my boy.
Butters.
It's my boy Butters.
Okay.
For sure.
Really?
Zachy B.
Is he in a category of his own at the moment, Flanners? Or do you have Cripps and Walsh with him in?
On regard to this game and current form, I think he's probably in a category of his own. Like if you look at longevity, Cripps and Walsh, Kernow.
Oh my God, that is the rankest kick from Zach Williams.
Wiedering also has to be in that conversation, but
And Grace, who's the worst player on the pitch?
Oh, that's one. That's one way to stir a debate.
No one. I love them all. Don't get me in trouble.
Yeah. We can't-
AFLW superstar.
Yeah.
Slams.
Slams. Port and Carlton game.
It's probably like Lockie Fogarty or something. I don't know.
That's
Oh,
rough.
beat us. We can't be saying shit under our breath.
I'm not
Come
an
on.
AFLW star. I can say whatever I like.
Thank you.
No wuckers.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, Mac, TDK is good, but I think Zach Bailey. Zach Bailey?
Zach Bailey.
Sorry, Zach Butters is just better. Zach Butters' most courageous player at the AFL MVP awards. So
He's in the thick of it already.
I really want him there for my
Yeah.
Who's the best looking?
team. Jeez.
I'll go first.
Best
Alright.
looking.
I think the best looking is
Flynn Young.
Charlie Curnow.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's a rooster.
The
He's a
girls and I
rooster.
love to play this game. Is he hot or does he play AFL?
Oh!
Please elaborate.
It's a great game.
I love that. I love the idea of that game.
And Charlie Curnow was one of them the other day.
Tell. Yeah, just tell us what all the girls have been saying about the AFL players.
No.
That's
Should we
a
play?
clickbait.
And just tell us what everyone else's votes were except yours. Nah, that's a
alright.
fun game. I feel like
No, it's a game for anything. Is he
Yeah.
hot or is he just in a suit?
I think that was a TikTok trend for a while or something.
Yeah.
He's a 10, but he wears fluoro boots.
Who do you think the hottest in the AFL is, Will?
In the AFL or in
The
this
AFL.
game?
Both.
AFL.
In this game, I'm backing in.
Coaches, you can include coaches.
Oh, well, Ken Hinkley's so hot. I'd take Ken Hinkley over everyone.
Jack Silvani's a bit of a rooster.
I'd
Yeah.
say, I think it's Miles Bergman for Port Adelaide. The long blonde hair, the muscles.
Mm.
So Mitch Georgiadis is up there as well.
Is Trav Boak playing tonight?
Trav Boak,
Oh, yeah.
He'd have
I
to
would say Trav Boak.
little silver fox.
Mm.
Flynn Young's a bit of a rooster, and I know I'm just pumping up my mates here, but he's like
Is he hot or just a Clubby sports panelist?
he's just a Clubby sports panelist. Thank you, Cam.
Free kick plucked out.
Is that Flynn Young?
No, that's Billy Wilson. Flynn Young's a sub.
Do they have subs in AFLW?
No. No.
Is that good?
I reckon it's good. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't really like the sub rule.
It's depressing.
Yeah. I mean, we had like one of our players, Jasper, play his debut game the other day, but he was a sub.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that just doesn't feel right. So
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't
Yeah,
want them
well-
waiting until halfway through the last quarter to
Nah.
start in their debut.
I mean, he got on at half time, but
Yeah.
then they were getting smoked.
Yeah.
So,
No real opportunity to influence.
no.
Again, I mean, take a shot every time I mention his name, but Flynn Young is debuting tonight and starting as a sub. So, I mean, does it just like
But like, I just feel like that takes the
it takes away the
because you're not
sentiment.
like running out and then like sitting on the bench knowing that you're about to go on in like 5 minutes or whenever it
Yeah.
is.
It's
Yeah, it's a really special moment. It takes kind of
Yeah.
takes the sting out of it a bit.
Even like running, like if it's your debut and you're running to the bench to start the game, it's still
Yeah. Put the
Here we
tracksuit
go.
back on.
We were
After the warm up. Yeah.
it's crazy.
We were talking about this off air, and I know you want to get stuck into your Palmer,
Yeah.
Greggy, but John Smith has asked, why are the Tigers not playing at Punt Road this season?
Because we've started our renovation for the club, so it's not actually. There's nowhere for the crowd to stand, I suppose, and it's not a safe place. So yeah, we've moved to Icon Park for all our home games, which is just as good. I reckon Icon Park's oval's unreal, so I'm not complaining. We can fit more people at the games, and yeah, it just means that our place gets renoed finally, because it was meant to start like 2 years ago. So yeah, the redevelopment is ready.
On another note, Hotel Collingwood really know what they're doing with their pork and fennel sausages. That is excellent.
Yum.
Really good.
From the Canteen connoisseur over there. Are you going to any canteens this weekend, Flanners, or have
Not-
you been?
It's not this weekend, but we will be in the coming weeks.
Oh, jeez, who's kicked that? That's
Visiting many local clubs around the country.
Where's the next one? Or are you
Josh probably
keeping
better
it
to
on
ask.
the DL?
Somewhere in the back up.
Oh, and the Vaffa.
Yeah, it should be a pretty local start, I would have thought, and then maybe move regional if the campaign is successful. Yeah. Yeah, you got a few. Yeah,
Hey,
keep,
what-
keep sending them in. If you've watched the Canteen Critic, send in some suggestions of local canteens that have good feeds so I can come review.
I will say the Wattle Park Canteen is great for dim sims.
Yep.
We do really good dim sims.
I love dimmies.
You love dimmies. What's your favourite thing from the canteen?
Dim
That's
sims.
a great question. Good like roast roll is pretty solid. Like roast chicken roll, roast beef roll, gravy goes pretty well.
Yum.
Also, don't mind a toasty. I mean, both of those were featured in the first episode of Canteen Cricket, so they're fresh on the lips. But yeah,
Coke
What?
Zero slaps.
Coke Zero is pretty good. Yeah,
My
hard solo.
my order used to always be like 3 dimmies and a Coke Zero after a game.
Post game.
Post game.
Yeah. What about a pre-game?
Oh, pre-game it's like
Killer pythons,
you can't be getting too much from the
Red frogs.
red frogs. Yeah,
There's like
nice.
blokes that I used to play footy with who were slamming like a salad roll and a banana before the game.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah, and I look back, I reckon that was a big thing, the boys eating salad rolls pre-game. But I would never do that.
No.
That's
no way.
that's a massive meal before a game, but
I'm very much a light before game operator. Like, obviously our games are 9:20 in the morning, so it's easy to only have like a coffee. But yeah, I don't like eating too much before a game. Just stay lighter.
Yeah, I never eat much before footy. Before cricket, I would load up because it's not as running
Not as
intensive.
demanding.
Yeah,
Unless you're opening the bowling funners.
which you do
Yeah.
very nicely, Willie. Down at St Peters.
Gee whiz, I'd be very heavy if I was opening the bowling these days. It used to be like a half a Subway sanger, like an hour or so before the game. But it just gets
for footy,
for cricket.
or for cricket.
No, I couldn't.
How do you
that.
go with cricket? Because you're standing around all day.
Mm.
Like, I would be hungry because I'm just standing there thinking.
Lots of fluids and like I said, it's six inches of a Subway roll.
Yeah, right.
Just to like,
And unlike footy shorts, cricket pants do have pockets, so you can sometimes take a little bit of
You put your snacks in your
out
pocket.
into the field, and then
yeah, you can take some lollies out, keep your sugar levels up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you don't know how long it is till you get to eat again, do you?
Yeah, well, until like afternoon tea or something.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you're out there bowling, like if you're hungry, the onus is on you as a team to take all the wickets so you can get off and go have some food. Like,
Exactly.
if you just get them out, then you can go
Get
eat.
it done.
Get it done.
So, in the blink of an eye, Port Adelaide are up 2 goals to
Yeah.
Carlton, no score. And Carlton's season is hanging by a thread.
Yeah, if they lose tonight,
Mm.
what do you guys think? Like, do you think getting rid of Voss is going to do anything?
I don't
Nah.
know if that's the answer.
Nah.
Do you think that's what will happen?
I
Yeah.
think that's what Carlton like to do when things aren't going well, is sack a coach. But
Do you think they will do it this time?
I don't know.
Potentially.
Have they got the nerve to stick fat with him,
Well,
or will
what-
they just pull the trigger like
what are
they
some-
have before?
What are some other radical moves they can do? Like public radical moves. Would you strip the captaincy off Cripper?
Nah.
No,
'Cause
it's
I
very,
don't
very
think he's a very
drastic.
good captain. I don't think Cripps is a very good captain.
Phew.
He's too nice. Like,
Too.
He's not like you look at like Scott Pendlebury, who
Who is captain?
I can't use that swear word, but he's got some C in him.
Yeah.
Cripps
Got a bit
doesn't.
dog.
Cripps always does this one, and like does that like kind of smile, and then like it's like he gets into blokes, but he kind of is like joking a little bit. He doesn't feel like there's any actual real venom with Cripps, like versus a Hodge or a Pendlebury or a Selwood.
You never know. He's played pretty well for the last 10 years. He may be carrying
Yeah, he
an
plays
injury.
well. He
Yeah.
plays well.
Yeah.
Like in terms of his playing is as good as it gets. But I think I think Carlton need some venom in their leader.
Well, the Carlton side is a much younger team than Collingwood. Like, I think to get through to the older group, would be a lot easier for Scott Pendlebury if he was captain than Pat Cripps getting through to the younger cohort of the Carlton Blues, if that makes sense.
What's hard for Carlton is they just don't have that many quality kicks. So when they're under pressure, they just they can't kick and they turn it over, and then Cripper drops his head after that happening so many times. So I don't know if it's a question of Cripps' captaincy or more over Carlton list management getting some good ball users in there at the end of the year.
Is there anyone you would trade? You would look to trade?
Jay Clark mooted during the week that Harry Mackay for Ollie Florent was an interesting one that he floated. I don't know. There have to be some other movement around that, whether it's draft picks or other players or whatever. But
Swans giving up
Blake
more.
Hager's just leaning right
Or
on
the
his
other way.
well,
cheek.
yeah, I don't know who moves first on that one,
Ouch.
because Ollie's first round pick for us, and I think he's a year younger than Harry. So I don't know where that matches up with pick swaps or whatever.
Yeah. It just feels like they need to do... Like, Orazio is actually a really good kick. Carlton fans don't like... A lot of Carlton fans don't know why they got him and everything, but he's a guy that I think is good for them if he plays.
Yeah, he's
Like,
skilled.
He's
He's skilled, yeah.
aging.
Yeah.
But they just don't have skilled players.
So
Well,
Doherty's a
Enough.
pretty good kick.
Doherty's a pretty good kick, but that's a 2-on-1.
Sard's pretty good kick.
Doherty's also really slow. Like, to be able to be a kick and actually move fast as well. Like, you can be... Anyone can be a good kick off a mark, but on the run, like with pressure, like what Collingwood do.
Jeez, that's a poor kick by Jack Butters. If we keep comparing Carlton to Collingwood, is it also the
Got to lose some Carlton followers on the stream if we keep doing that.
mate? We can lose as many Carlton followers as we want tonight. I couldn't give a rat's ass, as they say, but like Carlton could adapt like the celebrating the small wins stuff like Collingwood do, because it's just so easy to love.
Yeah, true.
Like, if someone spoils it over the line, get 4 blokes over to him to congratulate him, or
That's so much
Get
easier
loud.
said than done. I feel like it's so hard when you're out there playing to do that. You can say it a lot and you can talk about it in weekly meetings, but you have to have a buy-in from everyone to do that.
yeah, good. I like that.
Yeah.
A professional opinion and not just a couch pundit.
No, it's just fucking it's just hard when like
No, you can swear.
you can swear in here.
You
No, it's
Wait.
hard when like
We don't give a
you're
fuck.
tired. You don't give a fuck.
we didn't give a fuck shit.
What's your
fuck.
favorite swear word?
Probably fuck.
Probably fuck.
John Smith has asked you.
That's a good. Yep.
John Smith's having a bit of a Q&A tonight. The transition from Carlton to Richmond, how do you find that?
True, I was at Carlton. I found it pretty easy because I played VFL for Richmond before I went to Carlton. Got drafted by Carlton. But yeah, I don't know. They're very different programs. They're run differently. And I don't really know. And also just different types of players and leadership. So, yeah. I've also been at Richmond for like 4 years now, and Carlton's whole side's changed a lot since I was there. So, and coaching. I had Daniel Harford as my coach, and they've got a new coach now. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
Speaking of the leaders, you've got Richmond. You've got, of course, Katie Brennan and Mon Conti. Everyone knows them. Who
Yeah.
follows a bit of AFLW. But who are some of the other sort of emerging leaders that are coming through that you think will have an impact this
Good
year?
question.
Yeah.
Flanders.
We've got Ali McKenzie. She's having an unreal like off season. She's finally like on a real good consistent preseason, and she's also grown up a lot. So, yeah, it's been good to see her just come in striving. Yeah, she's doing real good, actually.
Who's the funniest in the team?
Funniest?
Who's got the best stories?
God, I don't really know. Like, it's changed. I feel like I used to want to be the funniest, but now I've stood back and we've got like Ali Dalloway.
Nearly
One of
lost
the
a
girls
producer.
who we got from GWS, not Hosco.
Hosco
No.
pulls a lot of pranks.
Is she annoying?
Hosco is not funny.
Is she like the cool mom?
No, Hosco's like, she's now that older player that's trying to still be the young one.
Young and hip with the kids.
Young and hip with the kids. She's trying. But she's outgrown it.
Do people do TikToks at the club?
Yeah.
Do
I mean, I like doing TikToks.
Hosco
so-
does a lot of TikToks at the club.
What does the coach think about that?
They pop off on my For You page.
Well, you know what? It's kind of hard because when TikTok and videoing first come out, it was like frowned upon, and I thought it was frowned upon. And like making it at the club doesn't make it look like you're taking your footy seriously, and it looks wrong. But then after watching like the Hock Ball preseason channel, I don't know who did that video.
7.
Channel 7. He like put it perfectly. Like you can get way more support from being online. People know your personality a bit more. You can have fun, but you still take your footy just as serious.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fun. You're not doing it out on the track. You're doing it when you can. But I don't know. Because I still look at it like that. Like it's probably shouldn't be doing it
Do
at
you
the
do
club.
it after training? Is there a certain time that is it's like understood that it's okay to do? Like
I'll only like lunchtime when you're just chilling, or post training. Like we don't really have our phones when we're actually
So what is
on.
a day in the life at the moment? So you wake up. What time do you wake up?
wake up at like 6:30.
Yep.
Get up and get ready, depending on, and then head into the club.
By yourself, or do you carpool with anyone?
Nah, by myself. Live by myself. Go to the club. Get there at 7:45 in the morning.
Do you have a coffee on the way, or do you get a coffee at the club?
Let's go with my Mondays. So we have to be at the club at 8 to get screening. So I'll
does that
just
mean?
have a coffee at home
What's screening?
where we get like do testing for like, you know, your quads and your hamstrings to see if it's like tighter or not. It's like their new way of checking. Maybe it's like a pre-injury thing and they could kind of get it before you'd actually like tear a quad or something. So
Right.
if you got tightness that day, they're not going to obviously make you try and go 100%.
Which would be massive, especially for AFLW, because if you don't know if you've got like a quad injury or something,
Nah.
and like all of a sudden you do it and then you're out for like 6 weeks.
Yeah,
That's half the season.
Yeah.
it is.
So that's massive for the competition and everything.
Yeah. And it's also like we're learning now like how to read your body and how to
Read your body.
like as in read when you feel you're not feeling actually 100% instead of because we're only on for 6 months, you think you've got to train all the time and you can't miss training, and you probably push through to the point where you do get like a injury or a soft tissue, and then you do ruin your season. So yeah, it's just like learning that you can have a bit of balance
Yep.
with it.
Yep. So you do that, and then how long does that go for?
That's quick. And then we've got like this power hour where you get ready for training, kind of do like your prep or do some extra skills, or you can go and get a coffee then with if you need. You've got
Power
like an
hour.
hour and a half. Yeah.
And it's not regimented. It's
No,
just
that's
do
kind of
this,
like
do that,
pick your
whatever.
own journey. Depending
what
on
do
if
you
you
usually
need
do?
like medical. I'll go and get a coffee first. We'll walk down and get a coffee from Black Gold.
Who's we? The whole team?
No, just me and like 4 others. Yeah, there's a little group of us. That's like our little chat. We just love to.
Who is it? Who's in the group?
Mon Conti, Ali Dalloway, Caitlin Cox, and Kate Dempsey. Yeah, our
Good
little
walk.
crew.
Good walk down to Black and Gold.
Good walk down to Black Gold. Did a
Great cafe.
yapping.
Great cafe.
Great
Cafe.
cafe.
Great cafe.
You were
Good
there last
coffee.
week.
Good
yes,
toasties.
Bede. Yes, Bede. I was there last week. Great toasties.
Great toasties.
Great toasties.
And
Okay.
then get back to the club. Yeah, prep for training.
So are you in your training gear when you go down to the coffee
Yeah.
shop?
Yeah, we've got to be in training gear at all times. Like, it's frowned upon if we're not in gear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yep.
even if like you're out of uniform with trackies or whatever.
And do you get stopped usually on the walk there? Like
Nah.
people asking you for photos or anything?
No.
Nah.
No, not that popular.
Not even mine?
Nah, well, no one's out at that time of morning, I don't think.
Right.
They're all at work. It's like 9 a.m.
Doesn't Mon have to walk past her own mural?
Yeah,
Everyone's trying to punch in at that time.
she
usually.
does. Where is that one? That one's at Rowena. Yeah,
Right.
she's got her own painting on the wall, so that's why we go black gold, because detour.
That doesn't mind it.
So, and
Yeah.
that's at 9 o'clock. Around
Yeah,
9
so
o'clock.
get in, do the screening at 8, and then you've got from 8 till 10.
Till 10. So
Till
you get
10,
two
yeah.
free hours.
Jones.
2 free
Lucky
hours,
out.
yeah. So you spend the first half hour
Can you
walking
go
to the
home?
coffee.
Could you theoretically
Nah.
go home?
Nah, once you're there, you're there.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we do a meeting for an hour
Mm.
upstairs,
What's the meeting about?
just about training, maybe review some of the stuff from last training,
Mm.
go over anything that they
Is
need
that like
to.
when it's like in a theatre and everyone
Yeah.
sits in it and listens to the coach? Is it?
Yeah, it could be the coach, could be the S&C. Sometimes they go over like who's doing really well in the running,
Right.
Who's- top in, who's doing the most running, who's doing really well in the gym maybe,
Yeah.
or who's
Is it boring?
who's graduated from rehab that week, or injury updates in the team.
Is it boring?
Nah.
Sometimes? It's not.
Nah, it's not boring.
Is it boring?
It's-
You wouldn't be able to say if it was.
Oh, there is some boring things, but that's not boring.
Okay.
Nah, those ones pretty good. They go quick.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 30-minute meeting.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go back downstairs,
Mm.
prep properly for training, and then go out and train for a couple hours.
Mm.
Go out on the track. Come back off the track. Then it's lunchtime. And
Midday lunchtime.
midday lunch.
Yeah.
And then after lunch, we do rotations from you're either in the gym for a gym session or up doing like your line meeting. And that's when you can do some vision for your lines.
A strategy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it could be anything any meetings. And
Right.
then you finish the day off with like recovery. Yeah.
Like in the sauna.
Sauna, ice baths,
How long does that go
whatever.
for?
Whatever you choose. That's up to you. That one's not run by anyone. But
How long do you spend?
I just go in the pool for a bit, and then I finish in like the spa for like 20 minutes.
Mm.
I love the spa. I hate being cold. I don't know how people love the ice bath, but
How long do you go in the ice bath?
not long.
Like a minute?
Nah, I go in for like 5 minutes,
Oh, that's pretty long.
but that's not my whole body. I'll only go like my legs or
Or
stomach.
just calves?
Nah, up to my stomach at least.
Okay. Right.
But that's as far as I'm going.
What do others do? Like who can do the most?
Or Aylish Sheeran, who was in our team last year, she just jumped straight in the ice bath, head under, and then sitting there for like 10 minutes.
That's mad.
She's crazy. And that was the only thing. She'd just go straight in the ice bath, do that, and then get out and go home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was crazy.
Good session.
Yeah. Built different.
Yeah,
Built different.
Built diff. What can I do? From like stomach down, I'm I'm all right. I can do like 10 to 15 minutes if I can like stand still for the first 5. Like I just get that first 5 is hard to break through, but once you do that,
Mm.
the next 10 minutes is piece of piss. But from the shoulders down, I can only do like 30 seconds.
Mm.
Yeah. And or you could wear like socks on your feet. Like that makes a huge difference.
Like just normal socks?
Yeah. Like cover your feet. Because you know how your hands and your toes get real cold?
Yeah.
If you have like socks on, that changes it.
Yeah,
Like,
what's the
heaps.
science behind
Yeah.
that?
I don't really know, but it actually makes a huge difference.
Might start wearing socks in the ice bath
Yeah.
at my gym. I'd stop movement. and
Oh my god,
recovery.
imagine. But seriously, it helps.
Okay, so you do recovery.
Yeah.
And that
Mhm.
goes for however long you want it to go for.
Yeah.
And then you can go home time.
And then you just go home. Yeah.
Does anyone stay and do more?
Nah, by that time of the day, you've been there since like 7:45, and it's like 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
cooked.
So
You're
proper 9 to
cooked.
5.
Yeah.
Or 8 to 5.
yeah. Like
Right.
by the end of the day, you're just doing your own recovery, and then you're getting out and you're going home.
And then what do you do?
I go home and have a warm shower for ages. For like 30 minutes. I
30
love
minutes.
a shower. Oh, sorry, swear word. No. No, I fucking love a shower. And then eat some chocolate. I love chocky. And probably watch like some show on Netflix. But I love like the Kardashians or something. That's
don't
like
edit
downtime.
content? Like edit the TikToks and stuff?
Oh yeah, and then I sit there and I edit TikToks on my phone. I fucking love doing that. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's
Do
easy.
you, after you post, do you watch
Pretty
watch
easy
it
job.
like a million times, what you've done?
Nah.
You don't do that?
Nah.
Do you do that, Flanders?
What's that?
Like watch your own content
Yeah, fair bit.
time and time?
Yeah,
I do that.
A lot of that. Yeah.
No.
Most
I like
days.
making
I
them
can't
though.
do
Do
it.
you like making them?
Yeah, yeah.
Making it's the best part. I can't watch them though.
You don't watch
My-
them?
You
Yeah.
don't watch your own ones?
Nah, my housemate will watch his like highlights from Division 5 thirds
No.
football on repeat, out loud, full volume, and then he'll like watch all of his other content. Like he'll go back like 3 months and go back and watch his own
Really?
videos. I can't do it.
He's doing the review.
Yeah, he's doing the reviews. Like, yeah, I'm just checking the insights and everything. Oh, that was a good
No,
video.
I never go. Oh, I do watch them, but the editing part's the best part.
yeah,
On CapCut. CapCut?
Yeah.
CapCut. for
CapCut.
sure.
Right.
CapCut
Yeah.
Pro.
What's the thoughts on making TikToks and videos? What do you guys reckon?
Well, I do it for a job. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty
That's Will's
cool.
job, yeah.
It's so funny. Like I love making them. I think I enjoy it. But it's so funny the comments that you can get sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if
massively.
you whip your phone out and like there's always that someone that's like, oh, videoing again or
Yeah. Yeah.
those types. I
Yeah.
love it, but
Don't worry. I've
is
got,
it your full-time job now?
Yeah, full-time job.
That is mint.
How does it affect your brain? Like, do you get depressed when one doesn't do well?
Nah.
You don't.
Nah. Because I
Do
know
you,
that
Grace?
Mm-mm.
I know that
Yeah.
if there's
No.
one person that doesn't like it, there's 9 other people that do like it, and you focus on the positives.
So you don't compare it to previous reels. Like this one, I've been averaging like 50,000 views, and this one's got 15, and it was my favorite one.
The algorithm's so fucked, man. Like,
Yeah.
You never know what the algorithm
Yeah.
will do. So
Sometimes the one that you took like 2 minutes, like you just fucking put up because you thought, fuck it, is the one that will do way better
Yeah.
than the one you edited.
yeah,
yeah.
the ones that I
Yeah.
put the least amount of time into
Mm.
will go nuts, but the ones that you've got to edit, go through like 3 different camera angles and like sync up fucking 3 different audios and everything.
Yeah, isn't that depressing when the one you spend so long on just
Yeah.
fizzles?
All the big effort ones flop, and then the one that takes 5 minutes.
You don't get depressed when that
dominates.
happens?
just part of-
Depressed isn't the right word. You get,
Yeah.
I guess
Flat.
you get a little bit flat, but you get over it, move on.
Yeah.
You go, oh,
It's
well.
part of the job.
Next piece of content. Let's go.
Part of the job. And the best part about the job is I can come in here and chew fat with people about it and say, oh, this video did shit, but we move on to the next.
How do you like find inspiration for the next video? Like,
Well, like,
what you go to?
inspiration comes at like weird times.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the time, growing up, I used to do my best thinking in the shower. So I'd like always, as soon as I got out of the shower, I'd write down my ideas straight away. But like now, it's just watching, like, just like being present. Not trying to be like all wokey and everything, but like being present, you can understand like more what's happening around you, and then you go, oh, this is a great like video idea, and then you just jot it down, and then when I've got time, like I go and make the videos. And there's so many nuances, especially to footy and cricket.
A lot
which,
of it's
like,
reactive to what's
yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on in
you
the
can
game.
make a video of like everything pretty much.
Seriously.
Last week I just made a Marty and Papley and who else was it? Marty Papley Gordon came back into the team for the Swans. I just made highlights video. Marty Papley Gordon, let's go. You know, that's the inspiration.
Yeah.
They got named. So
Are you
let's make a
friends with
video.
the Swans players?
Huh?
Are you friends with Swans players?
Yeah, I'd say some of them. Yeah.
Which ones?
Oh, Paps.
Matt Elliott, you need to fucking control
Yeah.
yourself, mate.
Matt Elliott, that was a bit next
You
level.
need to control yourself.
What do you say?
This is the man. This is the man who offers his mum up to everyone.
Oh, is that this guy?
yeah.
I kind of don't really want to eat now.
Yeah, you can eat, Grace.
You can eat.
I have more questions, but I'll let you finish.
Yeah. Let's
No.
Save some for the second
while
quarter.
the food is.
Will's got a really good method of like lifting the lid up and eating behind the
Yeah, I always.
Figured it out.
Yeah, I like sit like
Yeah,
this,
yeah, that's
and then I have the lid up over my
I'll just
face.
eat like this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm nearly done anyways. Okay.
You can put like a sign on the back of the
Matt
box, like
Elliott.
back in 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, content, like, I mean, obviously,
What
When you
don't
do it
people understand about being in the content business? Like, what's
It's
one
more
thing
than
that
just
people don't
point-
understand?
it's more than just pointing a camera and filming and shooting. Like, obviously, with the great help of Clubby Sports and everything, like, there are some videos that have to be like 3 camera angles, clip-on mics, 10 different lighting things, storyboards, ideas and everything, like jotting down ideas and making videos out of those ideas. And yeah, it's
Do you feel like you're free? Like, can you actually switch off?
oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
I can switch off. I'm a like I can go from like making videos for like the first couple of hours of the day and then switch off and then just like do whatever I want.
But the switch off mean like no phone time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I have started like going for like walks around my neighborhood without my phone, which dangerous when you say it out loud, but like or I'll like put it in my back pocket or put it somewhere that's hard to reach or whatever.
Yeah.
And even though I wasn't like much of a writer in high school, I've started like journaling and shit. This is
Started journaling.
yeah,
That's awesome.
very like
What's your journal process?
just when I'm feeling it, I just start jotting shit down.
That's mad.
Yeah, and then when I feel like it, I sketch as well.
Analog, like
Yeah,
Johnny.
I got 2 different notepads. I got one where it's just like sketching, content ideas, and just everything, and then I got a separate one. But that's really like D&M, still in Friends vibes. Shit. Yeah, too woke. Way too woke for Clubby TV, but
And how are you feeling? No.
yeah, really present with myself
Really
and
present.
my people at the moment.
Yeah.
My circle is what is it? My chakras are in line or something.
Chakras.
My chakras,
Yeah, they're really in line.
they're in line. Yeah, just so #blessed to be on this spinning rock. Jeez.
On that note, have we got a stat checker from BWS for that first quarter?
Yeah.
Mitch
Port Adelaide
Georgiades
absolutely
kicked-
dominated.
Mitch Georgiades kicked the 2.
Oh, did he?
Charlie Curnow absolutely shanked one while we were
That was a bad
chewing
shank.
the fat.
Chewing the fat.
And also, Mac messaged before and said, "Is Vossi fucked?" Potentially, he's fucked.
What did he say?
Everyone take notes
mean,
tonight. Sam
it's-
Pepper tonight. He's
I really
tough.
thought it was going to be closer than that.
Sex.
Yeah, I was expecting something from Carlton. Hopefully.
Sexy, heart and soul. Matty Elliott, he's a
Weird.
he's a weird unit, but he does love Sam Pepper.
Should we get the hotline going?
It's another massive mark
it
from
up.
George.
Are we going to do the hotline again?
We can try.
All right, we're going to do a hotline for half time. We'll be taking your calls. So everyone, get your questions ready. But if you start acting weird, we're gonna burn you. We're gonna block you.
There's a lot of nothing. No comment.
So after your shower, Grace, and after your, did you say Love Island?
Yeah, or
And
the
Kardashians.
Kardashians.
Yep. What's the dinner situation? Do you like to cook dinner or are you an Uber Eats?
Oh no, I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
No, I not really Uber Eats.
Does the club give you recipes? And stuff that
The
you should-
dietitian can, yeah, or I don't know. I'm just the good old like meat and veg or a burrito bowl. Love a burrito bowl.
Goosies?
Easy.
Goosies?
No, see, I never buy it out
No.
though.
No,
Only
just
fresh.
Homemade
make.
burrito bowl.
Homemade
Nice.
burrito bowl.
Do you think that's more expensive than actually ordering it?
Nah, because you can have it a few days.
Or just portion control.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe
think
don't eat like 500 grams of beef in one night. Sorry, I had this.
Sorry.
I dead set had this discussion with Bede at the gym. I'm like, oh, the cost of living crisis. It's fucked, man. And like, I went and bought burrito bowls and everything, like stuff for burrito bowls and everything, and it like came to $40 for like stuff for dinner.
Yeah.
But I bought a little bit of extra stuff as well. And then Uber Eats is doing like $10 burritos delivered to my house, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? But
See?
but like at the same time, I think it's like more enjoyable to make the recipe
Yeah.
and then eat your own, like what you've
100%.
made, than just getting Zambreros.
And it's fresher. I feel
Yeah.
like it's way fresher.
It's a lot
Way fresher.
less convenient, but
Yeah.
much
Less
fresher.
convenient. You're right.
Carlton 0-4. Jeez.
I really thought this game was going to be closer.
Yeah, it's disappointing from the Blues. Again,
So, Voss, Flanners?
trouble. You
Lost the
like,
boss.
can't ignore consistent poor results, but yeah, I don't know if it's him that's their core issue.
That's just been
If I was on the Carlton board, I wouldn't be sacking Voss as the first point of call. I'd be looking at some of the other areas. But
been Carlton the last 30 years. Didn't Ange Christou say this in the news? Didn't
What, like riding the wave? This, or
Yeah.
just like,
like sacking Voss isn't gonna answer their prayers.
Is it ridiculous to think that Ange Postecoglou could be their coach?
What's the TV show? Ted Lasso.
Who says no? Like who is more likely to say no in that situation?
Who's the CEO of Carlton now? It's not Luke Sayers.
No,
no, it's not
he's a
him.
naughty boy.
This
naughty
is
boy. He's a
not
naughty
good.
boy.
Oh, Grace, can I have some of that?
Yeah, go on, something.
Thanks. Left one in
This is
my
my
car.
favourite thing in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah, who is it now?
athletes
What's his name?
I don't even know who it is.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
It's not Diesel, is it? Can't
No,
be
no,
Diesel.
he's like a
Good shit, isn't it?
footy advisor or something, Diesel. I don't think he's the head honcho.
Good pick.
Great
It
pick.
is
Can I post it?
Yeah.
Brian
Fuck yeah.
Cook.
That's a good pick.
Brian Cook, that's right. Brian
Should I
Cook.
make the caption?
Bloody Bryza Cookie.
But it's bang.
Oh, I nearly got tunnelled.
It's the hyphen. Burn Jones.
People forget that Burn Jones was an AA defender. It's one of my favourite
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, who's another random All Australian? Let's start naming some random All
Matt
Australians.
Prittis.
What a Brownlow.
No, he's not random. Like, he was a good player. He's a random Brown, though.
Matthew Allen.
What year was that?
Oh, was it 99,
David
2000?
J. 6 unanswered goals.
Someone's a fan of your lip balm, Grace.
Yeah, football wants to know what.
What
brand
type of lip balm? This is my dermal lip balm. Best lip balm in the game. Ultra moisturizing.
Gotta walk it up to the camera, put your hand behind the leg.
ASMR.
Oh, that's good. Do you find that the cold weather makes your lips dry?
Yeah, and I'm also on Accutane, so I'm like,
What's that?
dying. Yeah.
Do you watch those videos with the
Oh yeah.
the ASMR?
You know what my TikTok is? It's mukbangs.
The mukbangs. Yeah.
Mukbangs.
Yeah.
Mukbangs.
Big bang. That's it.
reckon I did an interview with the AFL today and I said mukbangs. Fuck. Sorry.
Are they Adidas Samba shoes too, Greggy?
Hell yeah, they are. The Adidas.
They're the good white ones
Yeah,
as well.
nice.
Which ones? The shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mint.
They're better
They're a bit dirty.
Oh, because you got the black laces, that's why.
Yeah, the black laces make a huge difference.
Yeah.
I swapped them over. They look way better.
Yeah. Heaps better. That's what I've got to do. Oh, yeah. Fucking oath. I'll grab one.
Thanks.
Please.
No, I'm good.
Thank you. With monk fruit extract.
Apparently they're primo.
Primo.
New Red Bull.
New Red Bull Zeros. Yeah.
How many is this? If Georgiades kicks this, is that 3 or 4?
Can you hear that?
Right, he's gone short.
Peter?
Go up.
Oh, they're tasty.
So we've got the Red Bull Zero.
Going with the Red Bull Zero tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
He is everywhere.
13 scoring shots to 4.
Carlton don't look like getting inside their forward half.
Is this a game where Vossi takes them into the meeting room and fucking tears them a new one?
What do you all right.
What do you say?
Give me a skit. What is Vossi saying? Go on.
See, I think
You can say swear words.
yeah,
You can.
you can swear.
You can swear.
You're allowed to swear. Oh, thanks, Christian. I might actually make a new TikTok account where it's just ASMR. I'll make a third TikTok account.
Maybe Vossi does a bit of ASMR.
There you
at
go. Go
halftime.
club.
Collab? Fuck yeah.
Maybe Vossi brings out the ASMR at halftime. And
Yeah, he should.
Gripper, I want you to win the hardball.
Gripper. We need 30 from you. 30 plus.
30.
30 plus.
Clean hands, Charlie. There he is again. He's
Does
on fire.
does he rally behind them or does he like single blokes out? Like boys.
Might be just a plea for like
Boys. Down by 50
Killer's done.
at half time.
Ooh. Killer.
There he is.
Scoreboard resets. 0-0 on my books.
I feel like it'd be like a plea, like,
Yeah.
this is for you. This isn't for me.
Boys, I can go get another fucking job somewhere else. But this is for you.
Yeah.
This is your club.
It's got to be somewhere. In
And,
those areas.
Funny
Poor Vossi.
we talk about like pleading because before the live stream tonight I was reading this Carlton Guernsey and on the collar it says, when you put on the Guernsey, the monogram on the front is more important than the number on the back.
And
You fucking hope so, because the monogram is there. We've got no fucking number on the back to play for. But, like, do you reckon the players are, like, putting that on and they're like, I'm playing
do-
for the club. I'm playing for the fans.
He's down the bench.
nah, they're playing for their contracts.
Yeah. It feels like a lot of very personal.
I don't know. What do you do?
Cripps to full forward.
What motivates you to play, Grace? What gets you out on the ground?
Not copping a spray from my dad post game.
Yeah.
It's always up there. And probably the feeling of winning a game compared, like the endorphins after winning compared to how you feel after losing.
Yeah.
Like nothing beats it.
Out of body experience.
Yeah.
What's the best win you reckon you've had so far in the AFLW?
Best win. Beating Brisbane Lions up in Brisbane.
Hard
By
to
like a
do.
point, I think it was at
Hard
the
to
end.
do.
Yeah.
That's solid win.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
On their home turf. They hadn't lost as well either, and we'd beaten them. We always do that to Brisbane, actually. We did it to them
Yeah.
grand final day as well here at Punt Road.
Mm.
Really? Yeah.
Buggy team.
Went from there into like my grand final.
Into yeah. You know, and now they've taken us both years. Last year we were in Tasmania on Sunday, grand final weekend.
Yeah.
And this year we're in Brisbane Sunday, grand final weekend.
$6 scooters, $6 beers on the punt ride.
Oh,
Starting
pretty
grand
good.
final day, it was awesome.
Gee whiz.
now that is where you want to be. Yeah.
Well, now you can start your
Where
grand
can-
final day at the Clubby Sports Grand Final Breakfast. Tickets are coming soon and more information to come. Big guests.
$6 scooters?
Yes, maybe. They're free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
When you buy your ticket, you get beers on us.
Beers.
Beers for Brecky.
Beers for brekkie. Beers for lunch.
Vossi needs to go full Scott Burns out on the lads.
Vossi needs to get out there and get the boots on.
Here we go.
Another one for Georgiades.
So, how bad are Carlton?
I love this question. That's good,
I'm
babe.
gonna list clubs, and you tell me if you'd rather be in their situation or the Blues.
I'd rather be in 16 or 17 other club situations,
and
to
I'm
be
not
honest.
saying, yeah, okay. So I'm not saying who's better right now. Just which situation would you rather have?
Now, again, Grace, you don't have to speak on this, just in case.
All right.
You pick and choose if you wish, but we won't hold it against you if you don't answer.
All right. Would you rather be in Carlton's situation or Sydney's situation?
Sydney
Sydney.
for sure.
Would you rather be in Carlton's situation or Port situation?
Port, massively. 100%.
Planners?
Port, I can't ignore that scoreboard staring me in the face.
7-9.
Who's got more talent?
Port,
Yeah, Port.
100%.
Carlton have got a great top 5 or 6. And after that.
Do they even anymore?
Oh, if they're performing, yeah.
Cripps is on the way down,
He's still a top performer.
but he's on the way down. He's not going to get better than what he has been,
Port Adelaide.
right?
He could have another great Brownlow type year.
Okay.
But
Here come the Giants.
improve on his best is a hard ask.
Would you rather
Too
be-
many cheer squads?
Would you rather be in Carlton's situation or the D situation?
Days. 100%. They've just signed Cosy Pickett on for another, 8 years? Build the man a statue at Gosh's Paddock. Give him captaincy. Track, Clary. Those boys can play out their careers.
Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson, bring him back.
Bowie's good.
Gorney.
Harvey Langford's good.
Gorney, arguably one of the best blokes.
All right, we'll go the D's. We'll go.
What do you think,
Begrudgingly.
Leonard? You honestly think the D's?
Yeah.
Be
John.
honest with yourself, Landers. Don't just be a sheep. Come on.
Come on, Flanners.
I won't.
No,
I won't.
yeah, I'll
flame-
take D's. I'll take D's.
I won't
I
flame
don't
you
like
for
the
it.
D's very much. That's why I've probably
Fair.
a little bit.
Oh, Chase
Um,
Burgoyne.
bit of
See, James
trepidation.
Burgoyne, the youth of
Yeah.
Port Adelaide, just another reason. Can't lack classy and damaging players. They're a very blunt team. Bloody oath, Christian.
Would you rather be in North situation or Carlton situation?
North.
Boners, absolutely.
Richmond or Carlton?
Richmond,
Yeah, Tigers.
100%.
Why Richmond?
Richmond.
They've got some of the best young talent in
Facts.
the country.
Can you name them?
Sam Lawler.
Luke
Sam
Traynor.
Lawler, Jacob
Seth-
Blight,
Seth
Luke
Campbell.
Traynor,
Luke.
Seth Campbell. Who else? Armstrong,
Jasper.
Jasper Alga,
Yeah. And more importantly, no expensive players.
Caleb Smith,
Bauer. Gibkiss coming back.
Sam Layla.
Brownie, Tom Brown.
Okay.
Tom Brown.
Tom Brown's a gun. Yeah.
He's a gun.
All right. And finally, would you rather be in the West Coast situation or Carlton situation?
Oh, Carlton.
West Coast.
Can you make a
West
case for
Coast?
Yeah.
And
And I'll actually give you reasons as well.
Go.
So Job Shanahan, who's debuting this weekend, he round 1 pick, I think, or something. Elijah Hewitt's on the way up. Tom McCarthy stocks are going up as well. You get Harley Reid to stay. All right, you've got some momentum behind the rest of your stay. It's a two-team town, and I think the impact of like it being a two-team town, you wanna beat Freo, and obviously over the next couple pre-seasons, the West Coast boys are just going to get bigger and better.
I reckon coaching West Coast is maybe the hardest job we've seen in the AFL era.
But it'd be so rewarding. Like,
if they get it right.
Think about what Greggy's just said after beating Brisbane in Brisbane. Imagine West Coast like winning anywhere.
Yeah.
That would be like euphoric. Euphoric? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and even if Harley does go, you get like 5 first-round picks for him.
Hot and Smiley and Fall. Didn't even say those names at Richmond.
I guess the question.
Smiley.
Yeah, for
Honestly.
Jonty. Yeah.
Richmond's young list is.
You know, I'd probably take Richmond's situation over a lot of clubs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there.
Yeah. Come on, Beatles.
Richmond or Sydney?
Richmond.
Richmond.
Swannies.
One-eyed.
Richmond or Port?
Richmond. Richmond. I think there's too much uncertainty in Port.
Yep.
Richmond or Dons?
Richmond.
Richmond.
Richmond. Top end talent that has been picked and they've been injected straight away into the AFL system.
Richmond or D's?
Richmond.
Richmond.
Richmond or North?
Oh, this is like picking your kids. It's so 50-50.
Richmond. These are tough ones, though, Ben.
Richmond or Saints?
Oh, Richmond.
Really?
Richmond.
Yeah, Saints.
Great.
I think.
Richmond.
I think.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Richmond.
Richmond.
What's your coffee order? Richmond.
Richmond.
Has a team, by the way, when was the last time his team didn't score in the first half?
Sydney when they played Port Adelaide in Adelaide.
When was
Did
that?
they kick a goal in that third quarter?
I was out of the country. I didn't see that game.
That was funny. That's good. Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Sydney against Port Adelaide last year. But I could be wrong.
Richmond or West Coast?
Richmond.
Richmond.
100%.
Wow, you guys really like Richmond.
Oh, I'm full. And I'm not just saying this because we got Greg on the panel this week, but I'm full Richmond.
So when will Richmond play finals?
When will Richmond play finals? Well, you carry the 3 times it by 2.
2028.
2028.
Yeah.
So 3 years from now.
Yeah.
Women's team this year.
Women's team this year
They're gonna win a final.
and win a final.
Yeah, women's team.
We're winning a final
Women's
this year.
team flag Tigers.
Flag Tigers this year. I'm calling it. I am. We're going to win. We will.
Who do you reckon will win your BNF?
Ali McKenzie.
Ali McKenzie.
Nah, I reckon she'll definitely give Mon a run for her money this year.
Who
Yeah.
do you consider
Mon's-
to be the best player in the league?
In the league?
Monconti, potentially.
Yeah, well, Mon is obviously one of the best. She just is, Mon could play with the boys. Mon's
Not
jet.
including
Mon-
Richmond
not including
players.
Mon.
Not including Richmond players.
Jasmine Garner. Ed Marinoff is
Ed Marinoff.
a bit freakish.
She just doesn't stop. She hasn't missed a game.
Who's like the player that you're up when you're up against? Like you're just in one-on-one against. You're like, oh fuck, I can't. Like you're just
Can't be bothered. They're just.
Yeah,
It's just an effort. It's going to be a grind.
Yeah.
Richmond.
Richmond. The north side, just the north side in general, or the Brisbane side? you know it's always going to be a grind 4 quarters.
Because they're rough. Or just-
Let's say Brisbane. It's always us versus Brisbane. That's the big, like for us, that's like one of the biggest games.
And do you personally hate like tough, rough kind of opposition that tackle hard, or opposition that just never stop running?
I would rather the tackle hard. Running's,
Yeah.
that kind of gets you involved. But running's
watched
hard
a
work.
game of Grace's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the ball.
Yeah, do you play midfield? No.
Do I?
I've watched.
No,
Richmond,
I'm
but I
thinking
haven't-
about
my
it.
eyes hasn't been on
Do
him.
I play midfield? I don't know. No, I do.
You do.
Play in the midfield? Yep. In and under. I give it to Mon Conti. That's why she wins the Brownlow. Because of me.
Mm.
It is. She thanks me for my service.
How many disposals do you
paycheck.
average?
Do I average?
Yeah.
I think last season it was like 20.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Let's put it to the test.
I think
It was 18.
Yeah, let's play this game.
18.
Do with the AFL.
So it's 18 last year.
Let's play this game. Will, have you got the Richmond side up? Grace's side.
I can get the
Let's see
side
if
up.
Grace can predict certain averages of teammates and herself.
Ooh.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, Matt thought I was a supermodel. These comments are so fucking rogue.
Just Matt. Tell me if he needs to be kicked.
Matt's fucking
Shout
trying
out,
to
Matty
still
boy.
sell his mum.
Grace I don't enjoy.
I don't enjoy. Jeez. Northie, you've
That-
got to.
Oh, here he is.
Northie and Matt Elliott. They were talking about Mac's second date with the Mario Kart chicks.
What Mario Kart chicks?
We called him last week and he went over to a chick's house after footy training to play Mario Kart.
No,
with the boys.
really?
Yeah.
What was he saying? Life's
How
good on
was?
top.
Yeah. Life's good on top, boys, you know. They've called in the B team tonight because, you know, like
Max.
he must have got picked and he must have been named on the ground for the Panthers or something, but yeah, life's
Who's
good on
more of
top.
a playboy out of Mac and Link?
Oh,
George
well,
Jones.
Link, I
What a
think
goal.
is very respectful.
Can I feel-
You know, you know what? Back a couple, like, about a month ago, or 3 weeks ago, when Mac and I did that Tinder double date thing,
Yeah.
there's a few, like, answers from Mac putting in the first move. One of them, he just goes, "Chos."
It's not good, is it?
No,
What
that's
does
not
it
good.
mean?
Oh, is this where you can do 2 people on the one thing
Double
on Tinder?
dates. So you and your mate, yeah, you and your mate can do it. And he's like, "Ladies, how are we?" Like, fucking hell, Mac.
Like a voice note, or
Tails, there's some good ones in there now.
Will he?
I believe so. Yeah.
Boy, girl.
Yeah. So it's like you and any mate of like any gender can
Will and Greg should do it.
Can do it?
double date on Tinder,
Yeah.
and then we send it out and see what we can get.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Send the link to Clubby TV out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
we're reviewing your profile on this.
Nick Butler on the 200 Plus podcast said he's Grace's matchmaker. Is this true? I do recall.
He
An
did give it
episode
a
of
go.
that,
Yeah, he did. He tried to hook me up with some
Plumbers.
plumbers. Yeah, that he met out on the town one night.
How did that go?
Nothing come from it. I don't know. I don't really like the online messaging. You just never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So, but he's trying for me.
What's the worst thing in all three are single, right?
Yeah.
And me, and not Josh. Josh is married. The only one who's got his license.
There's a shacked up.
What is the one thing you hate the most about dating in 2025? Starting with
Getting ghosted.
Wilbur. Getting ghosted?
Getting
Might be the
ghosted.
most handsome guy.
Most handsome guy, Lewis Young.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is
he's
handsome.
up there.
Sounds like it.
Oh, they finally kicked one
They've kicked one.
By the beautiful Lewis.
in the 18th minute.
Well done, Blues. Blues are back.
Here we go. Northy. Hi, Grace. I'm Northy. Bit of a larrikin, but overall good guy. Bracket, Matt and Mum can confirm. Bracket. But like, hey, I played Div 2, and I'll give you the best rock, paper, scissors games ever.
Hey, Northy. What would you cook me for dinner if you were to cook me dinner?
I like it.
And what's for dessert? Because that's the most important meal.
Oh.
And if it's not,
Chocolate.
that will be make or break.
Bede, what would you cook for a first date?
What would I cook?
Yeah.
I like to have like a simple, like a classic, like a spaghetti bolognese. Just a nice home cook. Like cook it over 4 hours. Just make sure the meat sauce is really nice
Cook it
and
over
soft.
4 hours.
4
And
hours.
Yeah.
The
Holy.
beef
Just
will
have it
fall apart.
simmering. Yeah, make it just fall apart. Like, you know when it's
Delish.
all rich and
I
fine?
like it.
And a nice salad, like an arugula pear parmesan kind of salad with a bit of walnuts. Beautiful glass of red wine and
What red wine are you drinking?
Pinot Noir. What's the one with the wombat on it? You know that one?
The wombat.
You know what I'm talking about?
Can't say I'm the biggest
I love Pinot.
wine drinker.
Pinot
I'll,
Noir.
I'll have a glass of Pinot.
10 out of 10.
Pinot Noir.
I'm getting better at drinking wine. I need to be a bit more sophisticated.
And
Don't mind wine.
Yeah.
I can't just
Have
go.
it pretty regularly.
I can't just
Really?
go.
What you go to?
One beer, please.
I don't mind just a bottle of white. Just a
A white.
Yeah, just
That's
a-
like a summer arvo.
yeah, I know, but you can get real sort of like loopy on them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Moscato and the punch.
Wine
real
is just a
crazy.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, adds to the vibe of any
And
evening.
you can get your wine down at BWS for your game day bevvies.
You can.
Little Giant, that's right. The Little Giant Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir
Oof.
slaps.
Mwah.
All right. Well,
Thanks,
what are
John
you
Smith.
cooking if you're cooking for a
For
potential
a
partner?
Potential partner. Vodka pasta.
Yeah, nice.
Rigatoni vodka pasta. It
Yum.
has to be like, not like super creamy, but it has to be like creamy enough to be like
Yeah.
just enough for dinner. And then I reckon for dessert it's almost just chocolate or whatever.
I like the Whittaker's coconut chocolate. You guys familiar? Like that New
Yeah, not
Zealand
bad.
brand, that golden, it's
Yeah.
got the gold packaging. And
They come in those
Whittaker's-
thick little blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's got
they're
that coconut, just coconut in it. So nice.
Yum. Should we
And
get a block of chocolate?
It's not a bad idea.
Oh my fucking god, Northy. Shit. Sorry. I was just reading his reply.
I'll run down at half time.
He said he'll cook a nice stir fry and then the dessert is jeez.
Oh, naughty.
Northy. Hard pass, actually, on that one.
Matt Kelly, what'd you cook on your first date with Jude?
Yeah, I wonder
Jude,
what
what a
Matt-
name.
Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
I would go the bit of grilled salmon.
Grilled salmon.
Bit
Salmon.
of grilled salmon. Yeah, goes all right.
Fish is like 50, like, I don't know. I feel like that's a risky business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know people in the markets, you can usually get a
Yeah, so you're doing a
good
good.
cut. Yeah.
We made some vodka pasta for some girls 3 weeks ago. Max, stop fucking taking my moves, man.
And then froyo and wine.
Froyo. Yum. Okay. 10 out of 10.
Half-time dating hour.
Oh no.
Yes. Hard pass. What the hell? Hard pass.
Oh, it's
Oh,
on.
they're getting into
Yes,
it.
yes.
They're getting into it. Few chons.
Get in there, Vossi.
So this is actually really important for Carlton fans to see, like who has attitude, because I would like to see Cripps right now, or some kind of leader get aggro.
Yeah.
Or just show something. Like Cripps, I guarantee if they cut to Cripps, he's going to be half smiling.
Mac has just said, call us on the boat. Losing ourselves here. Should we call him now or give it a bit of time?
Yeah, let's call Mac.
All right.
After this blue.
Yeah, after the blow. They're still going.
Wonder what they're saying. I would love to know.
Butters and chincotta.
Wow, your teeth look really nice. Oh, thanks, man. I whitened them yesterday. Vito. Thought it was Cido Visentini.
Ooh, I love it when it's like this. A little bit of heart.
Bring back the beef.
Can we call Ali Dalloway? Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Northie.
Gosh, I want to face to the name.
Yeah, Northie put.
They're talking about the supermodel. This is. All right, guys. Chat, calm down. I'm
Simmer.
literally. Someone Uber me some chocolate. Someone Uber Eats chocolate to Clubby right now.
That could.
Right now, Uber Eats me chocolate, and I'll go on a date with you. I will. No, that's calling a big one.
That is.
What's Clubby's?
That's big. Yeah.
You've got hats.
I'll send you a signed jersey.
Wow.
We'll give away a
That's huge.
200 plus hoodie that's signed by
Yep,
the big three: Chom, Greg, and Drapesy.
it's a good starting lineup.
And then Butsy.
So get
as
that
well.
chocolate here.
So get that chocolate
Yeah.
here right now.
And that's also got to have some Cadbury
Look at
top
Bossy.
top deck.
Yeah, yum.
Look at him.
Look at him. What's he saying? Flanners, you reckon?
Come on, boys.
Do you reckon any of the boys are listening
Give
to
us
him?
something.
I wish we could be in the rooms.
Yeah.
They should live stream it. Imagine the content. Do you think that'll ever happen? A team live streams the halftime address ever? Like the Suns or something.
Well, like they go into the meeting room.
Flanders, I got a question for you. What do you think about John Longmire taking the SD card with him after the grand final?
Oh, well, he rightly said it was his IP. It's his voice. So if he doesn't want anyone hearing it, then
It's the same thing that B's asking, though, isn't it? Like, he didn't want him being like, fuck, my job is fucked.
yeah, I can't imagine what was going on in that room for majority of the day. It wasn't great down at ground level in row A. Feel for Horse reflecting on that. So yeah, hopefully that never sees the light of day. I think Horse will make sure that it never does. Yeah.
Heard that. He was a yarn on his way home.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have deleted that day too if I could.
You went well.
All right, Mac, we'll give you a call, mate. Should we FaceTime him?
So Max on the Spirit of Tasmania.
Should I FaceTime him and screen record so you guys can use it if
Yeah.
Can we get Mac and Link doing the Titanic thing on the Spirit?
Please.
Jack and Rose.
that could be good. Screen record. Video call. Right, we're FaceTiming Mac Kelly.
Mac attack.
Mac!
Oh, it's good to see a good-looking face. How are you?
Hey,
Good, mate. How are you?
Hey, Mac.
I'm up.
Yeah, we can hear, mate.
Flanners, how are you all?
Good, mate.
We've got Josh and Beatos over there as well.
Hey, Josh, Beatos. Man, I'm fucking losing myself on this boat.
We've only been on there 2 hours.
Long. It's been like an hour.
So update us. What's the go with the Spirit of Tassie?
Give us a tour.
Yeah, what's your setup like?
Raj? Can you hear me all right?
It's a bit
Oh,
It's
you're
a
crackly.
bit putty outery here, but, right, no.
Do you want me to
Oh,
call?
no.
Do you want me to call ya?
Yeah, try Cole.
Yeah, I'll call ya. No, you're right.
We'll get him.
We'll get him back.
The official John Smith misses you, Mac.
What's he doing on a boat? Do we know?
They're going over to play a game of footy in Tassie and watch
Okay,
Hawthorn.
mate.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Beautiful. So
Yeah, mate. This isn't a cruise ship. It's more of a ferry, from what I've noticed.
Oh, it's more of a ferry.
Yeah. There's actually a live performer playing.
Oh,
I'm
no
asking
way.
if we can- Yeah, he's just strumming on his guitar. I might ask if I can tap in.
What's he playing?
Play a little bit of
Mac.
What's he
maybe
playing?
James Bay or something.
James Bay.
But, yeah, no, it is fucking so boring. And we're on a budget, so we can't just get smashed on beers because we haven't even got our accommodation. We've already spent like, most of our budget on just like the flight on the way back and the boat on the way here.
Shit. So,
So I stole $10 and I bought a packet of chips and I played Big Buck Hunter in the arcade that's in here. And we've not done much else, to be honest. We're watching the footy on this little TV, which is good fun, obviously, watching the Blues. Watching Vossi's last game, hopefully. But,
Oh.
gee whiz.
yeah, mate, it's been boring as fucking batshit. The boys going to put their phones on charge, and I think we're going to drop out of service completely soon, so we're about to leave the bay.
Are you
which
sleeping
Yeah.
on the boat?
Yeah, we've got beds. It's the room we're staying in as well. It's like these little cabins. It's seriously something. But
Oh, so you've got a room on the boat.
Yeah.
yeah, we're lucky we got rooms on the boat. There's people staying in recliners.
Yeah, the recliner chairs are not comfy.
Whoa,
They look
that's so
deadly. They look
bad.
seriously disgusting.
How big's the cabin?
Yeah, how big's your cabin, Flanners is asking?
Oh, it'd be 3x3 probably, 3x3 meters. It's not very big. Like it's enough to fit yourselves and your beds.
Yeah.
Lincoln goes straight away. Yep, Dib's top bunk, but like the top bunk is like an inch from the roof. So I don't know what he's I don't know what he's doing, but I'd love to give more to report, but there's fuck all happening on here. Geez, the chat's been a bit saucy in the last half an hour for when I've been in there.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
What's going on
We've
there?
sort of gone into like, well, we didn't really go into dating hour, but we kind of did. And then Matt Elliott.
I'm ashamed I'm out here. That's my sort of area. I love when the chat gets like that. But
It's getting a bit frisky in the chat.
there is no way if Bedos can hear me. I'm spending 4 hours preparing a meal for a girl on the first date, especially. Like you haven't even met her yet. Like what if she's just the worst person ever and you've just wasted your whole afternoon cooking her some fish? I'd be sick.
Some fish.
Well, it was more just like if you were trying to impress
no,
a
yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Not so
that's
much.
fair.
Not so much first date, but
Not
like
first date, no.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
it's okay,
first
it's
date.
Yeah.
So
Third date.
yeah, third
Third
date.
date.
He's cooking the
Yeah, you're trying to make a
feed.
good impression.
Yeah, okay.
Guys,
What-
I'm craving chocolate.
What would your
chocolate.
Where
what would
from?
your meal
Do
be,
you have
Mac?
to Uber it?
Yeah, I can.
Where's the nearest
Okay.
chocolate?
What
I was
chocolate
just
do you
thinking about saying something funny,
trying
but
to
I
do
won't. I would say that I don't know. I wouldn't actually. That wouldn't be something I'd do. Like I can cook, but it's not my strongest suit. So I'm not going to make up some shit meal and then, I live in a share house with two boys. Our kitchen's not the best looking thing ever.
Yeah, nah.
I'd definitely take them to a nice dinner before I cook for them. I think.
What? I've had some pretty good first dates.
Yeah. What's a place you take him to, Mac?
Oh fuck. I don't know, man. Like.
How
Not
much are you
small,
spending
nice,
on the Mac?
What's the
Oh.
spend?
You know me, Grace. Money's not an issue for me. Probably fucking what? Nobu or something.
Nobu.
Oh, no, but what about like
Yeah,
a grill
just-
Americano?
Grill Americano.
Or is that like next level?
Yeah, it's a little bit cheap for me, but
Jeez.
if I'm not thinking about spending a heap of money, I'd probably take him to like Nobu and then Crown Towers. But it just
Oh,
depends the sort of night.
are you
that I'm-
finishing off
you
on
know.
the slaps or anything like that?
Nah.
Oh, you actually
Maybe I
on
might just
that?
put a
What are we
calm,
getting?
real cheap $2,000 through the pokies, but
Love it.
that's only if I'm
Coins.
feeling cheap, but
Yeah.
Love it.
calm and inexpensive night,
Yeah. Any.
Hey,
I'm-
Mac, what's the rest of the weekend look like for you? Obviously, you're down there with Link.
Oh, look,
I'll go any.
You're down there
yeah,
with
so
Benny.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
unsure what tomorrow looks like. Actually, I don't know what we're doing, but we get off the boat at 6 a.m, so like it's gonna be a big day.
Massive day.
But Lincoln signed me up for local footy down here in Tassie, which will
Yeah,
be fun
right.
and cold. So playing for the Georgetown Saints.
Up the Sainers. That'll be fun.
The Hawks North game Saturday night, and then
Yeah,
flying
beautiful.
back. So it's all
Love it.
happening.
So you
How
so
was the stream? Everyone enjoyed it. Flanners, what's your takeaway on the game?
Carlton are rubbish, and chocolate is coming.
Yeah.
We've just ordered chocolate.
yeah, we've just Uber Eats.
With Uber Eats
some
chocolate.
What chocolate?
Is that
I want to be
someone sent them
sponsored by
that?
some chocolate company.
No,
one day. I
no one
do.
sent
I
us
do.
any chocolate, but
Not from Matt Yallett or Northie or someone sick like that.
no, not from those specimens. We've
Gone to Tony's bed.
we've kept them away from the Uber Eats for tonight. But what can you do? Hey mate,
Not much.
we'll let you settle down and get some rest on the.
Absolutely.
You have some
So,
good
but
sleep,
nice.
all right, out on that boat. Don't get too lonely.
Thanks,
Don't get seasick.
Don't get too
Nah,
lonely
we're
out
sharing
there.
a room. We're sharing a room, so I might just jump up on top.
Oh,
Give
give me a
Link
little
cuddle if
cuddle.
it gets a bit
All right.
lonely, but I should be okay. But thanks, guys. Have a good stream.
You too, mate.
See
Hey,
ya,
have a good night. Just wishing you a good night, mate.
On ya. See ya, boys and girls.
See you, Mac.
Say, Mackie.
See you, Mac Daddy.
And that's Mac reporting live from the Spirit of Tassie. Gee whiz. How do we get an OF bot in the chat and Clubby TV?
Oh,
No way. Have we got an OF bot?
no, that's Bianca.
That's, yeah.
Gosh,
Shouldn't be posting a
the
comment.
comments are going wild
Gee
tonight.
whiz. I don't know if Mothy's jealous or...
Yeah.
What chocolate did we...
We got
did we
Tony's.
go? Tony's.
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 We went all out. We got Tony's.
Got
Yeah,
Tony's
that's
milk
good.
chocolate pretzel and Tony's chocolate only caramel sea salt milk chocolate bar. So
Yum.
Smash.
Delish.
Absolute
He
smash.
sounded hot. Who was that? Yeah, that was the Mac Daddy. Macklemore. Fuck, I just burped. That wasn't good. Bit scratchy.
how are we going with the stat checker, Bede?
Yes, let's have a look at that. Sorry.
For
I'm just looking
BWS.
at the video.
Yeah, we need
For your best beverages.
How are we looking? Kerno's obviously not kicked 2. Zach Butters and Paddy Cripps.
Has Paddy Cripps
I
got
can't
10?
imagine. Yeah.
On the ground.
Is he playing tonight? Has Michael Voss strapped on the boots?
Here's a question before you look at that, Flanners. Would you trade Patrick Cripps? Like, would you work out something? Mutually beneficial, because why would Paddy Cripps want to continue to play for this side? They're obviously on the way down. Why would he want to finish his career without any hope of a flag? So,
I mean, if you can get a Caleb Sarong or a Harley Reid out of a West Australian club,
Oh.
maybe.
there's not a chance in fresh hell you're getting Caleb Sarong or Harley Reid for Paddy Cripps. He's 31, and that's a big 31 with a lot of miles on his body. Would you trade him for a first-round pick?
It's Paddy Cripps though. Like,
Yeah, but it's you're doing him a favour by trading him.
I do miss them.
yeah. I'm not.
Would you trade him to... Because the trouble is you trade him to West Coast, they're
Yeah.
not in any better situation.
No. No, it'd be Fremantle. It'd be Freo goes in on that. They have Paddy on ball, and then Luke Jackson or someone else goes to Carlton.
Yeah, do
Where
Freo have
Sarong,
their first round
Sarong or
picks?
Brayshaw or
That photo.
Jackson.
Do you remember that photo we got there?
Sean Darcy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of guys who would be in the wheelhouse to trade for him.
Let's try and work out a trade.
It was random. Both of us getting it.
Carl- Who are some good young players for Freo?
I got young. What's his name? Chapman. He's looked good. Frederick, good player.
Same.
Let's have a
Really?
look.
What is
There's a few more.
It's got to be...
still pretty good?
They didn't play last week. Oh, they did.
Is that because you're just close or?
Murphy Reid.
Yeah, Murphy Reid, Victorian, Corfu Grammar Boy. He
So-
can come back.
What do you mean? Like,
So Paddy Cripps for Murphy Reid and a first round pick. Carlton throw in some snake
There's
eyes back.
nothing that's been worth it.
Maybe
That's good though.
Paddy
Sometimes
Voss and
it's
Murphy
good
Reid
break.
for Cripps,
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
and a pick.
Yeah.
Because my point is that like it's sad. It's going to be sad for
Oh,
Paddy
fucking
Cripps
oath.
to.
But that's
If we're
when
just
it's worth
projecting
it.
forward, Carlton are
It's
going
when it's
to
like
go
now
back
when it's
down.
middle
I mean, he's a club legend. He's a Brownlow medalist.
That's
He's
why.
like one of the great players that we've seen in the last decade. So I don't think anyone's going to lose any love for Paddy Cripps if Carlton go back down and he's still there. But maybe
My
you're
favourite
right.
part
Maybe
of
it
the
would be
day
good
is
for him to
actually going home to do
have a sea change.
If it were to West Coast, what would the trade be?
What's there?
Jack Kelly. Yo, just joined
Be
midway
looking-
through the phone call. That guy was speaking on the phone before, really attractive voice and sounded like he had a heap of money. It was kind of humble, chill too. It would be much funnier if it didn't have a moderator thing next to it. Happy to see Raymundo admitted. Yeah, Vizzo, it's unfortunate that we did have to omit Benny Raymundo from this week's team, but I mean we've got a great crew on this week as well, with Greggy, Flanners, and Bede.
If the Blues win the game from here, can Flanners and Will kiss on the lips for 5 seconds? Look, I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Max Trenchcoat, fucking hell. Deal, stop with the burner accounts, man. That's fucked. Will,
Still, man.
do you have an inside line on the Launceston live show cancellation? Mothy, I am just as disappointed as you are. I think I'm not 100% sure of the circumstances, but I know all the Footy and Friends boys are pretty flat that they couldn't go down for this weekend to do the show, but I'm sure they'll come up with something bigger and better for next time. They might even take. They
How
might
do I
even.
put it on my story so that people can join the chat?
What, that?
Yeah.
Go to YouTube.
Okay.
You got to get the link from the YouTube
Let's
video.
make the chat real interesting for the second half.
Here we go.
Yes.
G'day Zoe Cameron. I
Alright.
heard it's because I wasn't going to able to make perform 10 songs.
Yeah, go to that.
Okay.
And share.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Willie, can I get your thoughts on the cricket? Going on here?
Yeah, well, I watched the first session. For starters, West Indies, what are we doing? Starting a cricket game at midnight?
Yeah, that sucks.
Not
I
for
hate that.
me. I watched the first session. Not convincing. Didn't update myself on the. Didn't update myself on what happened after that, but I know.
I caught up on it this morning. Thank goodness we have good bowlers, because
Yeah, it looks like a fast bowler's track for
Yeah.
sure.
because our top order again struggled. And look, no Smith, no Marnus. I would say they'll both be coming back in pretty quickly. Marnus won't be out of the team for very long with the way that Inglis and Green and Constas played yesterday.
What do we do? What did we do about Cam Green?
Yeah, look, I think he still needs to make runs at Shield level. Like, he's made some big runs in the county, but has he made massive runs in the Shield yet? Like,
Nah.
a
Well, he
couple
hasn't been playing.
Yeah, he's been
Shield.
injured. So
He's been.
I feel like, he needs a good full season of Shield in to
What the fuck is
build some
Lana
confidence. Like, going
talking
straight back
about?
into the test side and facing Shamar Joseph is a bit heckers.
I dare Lana to go on a date with Northie.
This is rogue.
This is fucking weird.
We might have to stop the chat.
It is actual bots, though. I did check.
It's actual bots.
Yeah. It has to be bots, isn't it?
I kind of don't mind if we lose to West Indies. Good for cricket if they become relevant again, yeah. Oh, yeah, Max Trenchcoat. I think we've... Cricket
Should I put
Australia...
it on my story? No.
Yeah. Gotta get
Did you
everyone...
get the link?
Yeah.
Gotta get everyone tuning in. Who
Free
gets
kick.
into more
Both.
biffs on the field, Beth Lynch or Tom Lynch? Jeez, Tom Lynch He's a feisty
Real
young
spicy
man.
chat tonight.
Yeah, Matt Elliott being in the chat doesn't help, eh? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Mac, still the moderator thing, mate. We can see. Jude say, yo, it's Jude. I live with that guy who was on the phone before. He's really chill roommate with a heap of money and smells really nice. Respect to Mac for staying humble.
Dude.
Zoe, I don't think Mac can purchase a beer with the budgeting that he's got for this trip. Yeah, 10:30 boys. Gang.
I felt bad for Max saying he couldn't go and buy a beer. I feel like
Yeah, well, he
want to pay ID him.
played Buck Hunter. You know, Mac, listen here. Fucking hell, these bots.
Should I call the girls? Oh, they actually are proper bots.
Yeah.
We could stop the chat, but
the
we can't
bots.
stop my love for Grace.
Jeez. Northie's only come in the
Northie.
last couple of weeks, but he's doing stuff. Mac, you should go live on TikTok and beg for donations, so you can bump up your budget.
Pay I me.
Pay ID me beers.
I will.
OF bots in the chat means Clubby TV has made it. Well, subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe. It is so weird seeing it from this angle.
Yeah, it's odd
It's
looking
strange.
at yourself. Yeah. That's you.
All right.
Pepper. Gone. Oh, he got away. No, he's gone.
Oh, Mac has just genuinely given out his phone number.
Has he actually? Oh my
What's his phone number?
god.
Wants me to pay ID him some beers. Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Chat. What the hell is going on?
How much is a beer on the boat, Mac?
$9.50 he reckons. Jeez. Bloody cost of living. Jeez. Long points. Coach
What do you
killer.
reckon he said at halftime? What are we going with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we fucking do something? Yeah, it's
This
Maggie.
is for you boys. I like what you said before. This one's for you boys. I can get a job anywhere.
Yeah,
I can.
I can and will get a job from anywhere else. But you boys won't get a fucking contract anywhere else.
Nah, you boys won't. And I'll get paid out.
Yeah.
I will be getting paid out of this contract.
Yeah. If they give me the flick tomorrow.
Oh, my brother's on there.
Is
Your
that
sister's
Aaron?
got you covered. Yeah, that's my brother.
Shout out Az.
Shout out Aaron.
Oh yeah, and
Papa.
your sister as well has entered the league this year.
She has.
Do you play against Freo?
We do. I play
Oh.
Freo round 11 in Freo. Yeah. If she gets a game.
Is she midfield as well? She
No,
midfield?
they're actually like putting her maybe half forward, half back. She's testing out the half forward, but she's always been half back.
Mac, I sent you $20 for beers, so get
Oh,
your beers.
Oh,
fucking Flanners is
Flanners.
Flanners is the real salt of the world. Mac, I might flick you a beer. $9.50 for a beer. Stop sending me iMessages. And only send me beer.
Shout to
Shout out whoever sent me $20.
Seriously.
Yeah, Mac, that was Flanners.
Can't have him sitting on a ship, not able to purchase beers. It's not
Does
right.
Mac not get paid?
He does.
Should get paid.
How do you
more.
think he's got all the stacks of cash? For Nobu and Grill Americano.
True. I actually find it funny how he thought Nobu was more expensive than Grill Americano.
Yeah. It's all
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't
I would know. I've never been Nobu.
Yeah.
I've never been to either.
Nobody's like the
Never been
international ground.
I feel like Nobu's like internationally like renowned as
I need to go to
games.
Nobu.
What about
I've never been either.
what about Gimlet?
Neither.
Oh, Gimlet.
Gimlet or
Never been
Hazel
there.
or
These are a lot of places that I would really love to go on dates.
should I unban Northie?
No, Northie's back.
Oh, is Northie
Hey
back?
Mac, that was me. That's not even a stress for me. I'm trying to impress Grace. These people loading me up. I'm so happy. Hey Mac, can you send me a screenshot of who's sent of how much cash you've just been sent over the last hour or so, if you can.
If you're in the chat, keep pay IDing, Mac.
Northie sent Mac $200. Surely Grace thinks that's hot.
You know what I think's hot? If someone sends me money. And my number is.
And guys,
I'm
Grace's
joking.
number is in the description.
And my number is down below.
Be sure to hit that out.
That's hot.
This is your man, isn't it? Willie? Handsome man?
Yeah, hot boy Miles Bergman.
Have we seen your juniors teammate make his appearance on the ground yet? Or
Yes.
Is he?
I think he was manning the mark. They injected him into the second half. But who have they benched? That's the real question.
There's nowhere to hide there on that bench for Fossey.
Yeah. Hey Grace, Northie here again. Reckon if you want a date for the BNF, I'm not the man for it. I'm too busy working for this cash for our future. Haha lol. Get a calm discount.
Grace,
Probs
stop
a
by
free
no
meal.
room. Drop my name, you'll get a calm discount. Probs a free meal. Thanks so much, Mac.
Hey Mac, thanks for lending me your Lamborghini last week as well. That was heaps sick.
Mac just got an electric scooter.
Did he actually?
You know the one that was out the back here?
Yeah.
He took it home and fixed it.
Fuck off. He just claimed an electric scooter?
Man, it's been there for like 6 months.
True. Yeah, I should have come in and taken that.
Will Carlton score a goal in the second half?
Will
Score-
Carlton kick a second or third goal?
I don't know at this stage.
Gee whiz.
I'm leaning towards no.
Oh, they've got to kick one from this set shot.
And now I'm leaning towards yes.
Grace, I'll transfer you $200 if you launch something across the room.
What?
We had cinnamon scrolls get
Yeah.
launched across the room last week.
We don't need to read this.
Yeah. We don't want repeats of that, please. Scrollgate. Wonder if cinnamon scrolls in the chat tonight.
Well, the chocolate should be on its way soon, actually.
Yum,
Yeah.
chocolate.
So-
Tony's chocolate.
Oh,
There we go. That's a
I've
second
arrived.
goal.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah.
Woo! Two goals, 7 for Carlton. Jesus is fun.
Okay. That's empty.
Hey, Matt Elliott, your name is still Matt Elliott, so I don't know how you're Northie's ex-girlfriend. Hey, Grace.
He's too good looking and rich. Why?
He's too good looking, rich, and kind.
Alright, chat.
Oh, shit. Calm down.
Calm down, chat. What else can we chat about?
Although, we're about to do a chocolate mukbang.
We are.
Mukbang.
Yes. Chocolate mukbang. Chocolate mukbang.
Chocolate.
A little chocky mukbang.
Mukbang.
I do love chocolate.
I heard he was. Oh. Mothy, that's just...
Mothy, shut your mouth.
There's
honestly.
a line and, like, you've just jumped way too far over it.
Yeah, ruined it.
Just that last comment, Bede, it was just a bit... Yeah. Huge.
Actually wild.
Grace, my ego's not big, just my love for you, X.
There's so many boys in the naughty corner. Gonna put them in the corner, I will. Seriously.
Jeez.
It's a new thing. Putting people in the corner. Have you seen that trend on TikTok?
Yeah.
And you go put yourself in the corner for a bit.
Yeah, I'll put myself in the... I made a TikTok about putting myself in the corner.
What did you put yourself in the corner about?
Pretending like I was playing footy. And it's like, it's me, the ball gets kicked over my head and I'm like tracking back, but my foot gets stuck in the grass and I like fall over. And then I try and chase after someone and then someone hip and shoulders me and I lose my footing completely and just like fall on the ground.
No. Well, I've not seen that one.
I'll
Show me
you.
it.
Hang on. Max sent me... Holy shit, Max actually getting cash.
Really?
Yeah.
How much cash?
What the...
No, show me. Show me.
I can't show this to the stream, but I'll show you what's been. Now there's the cash rolling in, and then there's a text message from what seems to be someone of the opposite gender, and there's a photo.
No way. I mean, that's a chatbot, surely.
Why
It's
are there
like-
such thing as chatbots?
Well, it's from
What are
it's from a phone
chatbots?
number, and he's getting photos of.
Is Mac talking to a chatbot?
Is-
He's training one
Is
to be his
Mac
girlfriend.
paying for the chatbots?
But people are sending him in cash.
How much cash have you got, Mac? Put it in the chat.
Not bad at all.
System moderator Mac Kelly just donated 2,500 to.
That's really funny, by the way, Mac.
Mac again. Gee, no way the chat exposed me. This is so embarrassing. Mac's very quick at changing his profile picture and name.
Yeah.
He's got this sort of... I only added him as a moderator literally yesterday. So we can do this Fortnite thing.
Is that him changing it every time?
Zoe Cameron is
Zoe Cameron's
a
a
real
legit,
good moderator. Shout out
legit
Zoe. How are you?
moderator. I think we only have two moderators, Mac and Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can jump in
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Right.
Josh is our horny police, which we need to
I'm
know.
the horny police. A-cab.
So do you reckon like the Port team go out tonight after this win, or it's like not even worth? Oh, mukbang!
McBang! Well, how long's their break? It would be... Oh, they play Saturday, so it's going to be...
yeah.
What's that? It's a 8-day break?
So they're partying tonight. Yum.
Rocket Rooftop in Adelaide, the Woolshed, Black Bull. What's good on a Thursday night, guys?
How does it work in AFLW, Grace? Do you guys get like 7-day breaks?
7-day
Oh,
breaks.
there's.
Ooh.
What do you mean 7? What do you mean?
It's like usually then you only have like a shorter break between each game.
Yeah. Oh, it's all the same, but like, girls don't drink the whole, like, even pre-season. Yeah. Yeah. I think because it's so short, it's like, you just can't risk. Yeah. Girls don't risk it at all.
Dark chocolate, anyone?
Yeah.
I've got the dark
What are you gonna
milk pretzel toffee. That's a
All right.
That's a tongue
We've got to
twister.
rate it out of 10.
Alright. Which one are we trying first?
We'll try this one first. It's open. Kind of reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, this stuff. Oh, nearly took myself out with. Today we're going to be eating the dark chocolate.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Dark
Welcome
chocolate.
back. We're going to be eating
We're going to
some of Tony's chocolate.
We're going with the Tony's dark chocolate.
Tony's. So we have Flatters, Greg, Bede, and Will Taylor eating the chocolate. Can I have a
Some dark chocolate.
Yeah, piece.
You want some dark chocolate?
I'd love a piece of dark chocolate. Let's break some off.
Break
I've heard Will likes dark chocolate.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
Oh fuck! I've got chocolate on my pants.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. We've got chocolate.
Not the white pants.
Chocolate on the pants.
Oh well. Rip. I literally got it right on the fucking chocolate.
System
And I'm
moderator.
off.
Matt Kelly has just donated $200 to the stream. He also donated $1,500 to a blind seeing dog foundation.
He's a great man, Mac.
All right.
He does many things.
Okay. Wait, so are the dogs blind? So the seeing dogs are blind. That's not okay.
Blind seeing dogs.
Will should chuck the boots on. Mello. I mean, my allegiance to the Wattle Park animals is too strong.
Christian wants a chocolate tier list.
All right.
I should have got more. I should have got more.
Is this just
blocks.
the dark chocolate?
This is just the dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Patty Cripps has the ball.
Patty Cripps. What disposal is this? So good.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
It's so good. So tasty.
So we've got a quarter and 8.5 minutes left. How many more goals to Carlton kick, do we reckon?
3.
3. Okay. Double their score.
Maybe.
I'm going to say 1.
Wow, that chocolate was really tasty. It was really delicious.
What's your favourite chocolate, chat?
Yeah.
This one's up there.
Wow, this is a chocolate tier. And Bede's already done it.
No, I haven't. It just came
Oh,
out.
wow.
So we need to rearrange it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What do we think?
Is
So
that
can you
is
see
number
that?
1 Toblerone?
That's got to be up the top. Yeah, I like that.
Toblerone's pretty good.
Okay. Boost, definitely S tier.
Yeah, I like Boost. Really like Boost.
I'd move down
Kit
to A.
Kat's up.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat S tier.
I like Kit Kat above Boost.
Yeah, same.
Okay, alright. So what's number 1? We'll go from there.
Is it just like bang average dairy milk chocolate?
Is the goat.
Yeah, Cadbury
Cadbury.
dairy milk.
Definitely.
Yeah, stock standard.
Dairy milk, that's D tier. Maybe E.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Bede!
Kidding
All
me?
right,
It's
you've
just
got
chocolate.
the
That
mouse
covers
and
it.
keyboard, mate.
That covers all the dairy milk blocks, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
like your
So you're
your
saying,
marvelous creations and whatnot.
let me ask you it this way. Would you rather have right now a Toblerone or a dairy milk chocolate?
Dairy milk.
Dairy
Okay.
milk.
Would
Yeah,
you
like
rather
if it's
have-
one of the sick dairy milk varieties, there's a
Would
few
you
good
rather
ones.
have dairy milk or a caramello koala?
Dairy milk. You a koala girl?
Sorry, koala.
Koala. Alright, Grace has final say. Kit Kat or Toblerone? Does Kit Kat go above these 3?
Oh,
No.
not over a Toblerone. No,
No, Toblerone's still there.
Okay. Mars bar or Kit Kat?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Okay.
Mars bar's like
Nah, down. Yeah.
I think a Mars bar is quite
I had
overrated.
too many Mars bars when I was like,
Mars bars actually
I've
remind
had-
me of the football
had-
canteen.
I've had too
Yeah.
many Mars bars full stop, to be honest.
Do you remember fried Mars bars? Like,
Deep fried Mars
Yes.
bars.
Oh, that was a thing for a bit, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I've never even seen one.
there's a fish and chip shop in Camberwell that does them.
At
Good to know.
at Benny Ray Mundo's football club, there's a fish and chip shop over the road that does the fried Mars bar
thanks.
in batter. So dips it in batter and then deep fries it.
Yum.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, be a little bit of a heart attack, but like Hey, good way to go out.
Boost or Mars bar?
Oh, this is like in a row.
Boost
So
over Mars bar for sure.
Yeah, are Mars Bar and Boost getting left on S tier? Like, because I don't know if they belong there.
Nah, I think
No, I don't think it
I think we
does.
need to go Mars bar to B tier. I
B
think
tier.
you know what we do, Bede. I think we put them in tiers and then we rank them
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
from there.
That's
I
good.
think
What's
Boost
S tier?
Boost has to go to the S tier.
Okay.
I didn't
What's
bring my
that in front
glasses.
of it? Is that caramello?
I didn't bring
Yeah,
my
it's
glasses, so
dairy
I'm going to
milk
need some
caramel.
assistance.
Oh, dairy milk caramel. Oh, okay. Yep. No. Okay.
Ew, Milky Way. That's down.
Where's Milky
That's
Way?
like Nana's house chocolate.
Milky
Yeah.
Way.
Werther's
E tier
Originals.
or F tier?
Milky Way is like
Figaro.
Milky Way is like. Did you ever like in primary school have your birthday and you had to bring in like a bag of chocolates? Yeah. I used to always bring in like a bag of Milky Ways. It's
That
like-
was your go-to?
Yeah, it's like, alright guys, my birthday, here's your fucking chocolate. Why am I bringing in my
Yeah,
own
for
chocolates
your own
my
birthday.
birthday?
That doesn't make sense.
That's shit house. Is that a generic Freddo in the A tier?
Yeah.
I
That should
don't
be
mind
S
It's a
tier.
very generic Freddo.
Generic Freddo.
I like Freddos.
I really like a Snickers.
I like a Twix. I want the Twix up there near the top.
Yes, I'm with you, Flanners. I think Twix is S tier.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm with you.
What's this?
It's got it
Kit
all.
Kat
It's got the
Crunchy?
wafer.
I
It's
don't
got the
know.
caramel.
That's
Yeah,
the,
true. I reckon a Boost is that for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kit Kat
It's just
Crunchy.
like-
That's
It's a bit
the
heavier though.
Everything.
the
still
thick.
heavy
It's
to
like
breathe.
It
one
feels like you're
bar,
getting a lot of it.
and
Yeah.
it's like
If you're getting
three
your worth.
Yeah,
big bricks.
nuts.
They used to
Got-
do like
got some size about it.
three different types. It used
I
to
haven't
be
had a Boost in
crunchy,
ages.
gooey, and then
wanna try
like
this
cookie dough. Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Is there any non-dark?
No, well, they're both dark. But this one is dark milk pretzel toffee.
Oh,
Dark
may I
is
have a
better
little
for you.
Bit of everything.
Darkies. I actually can't believe I just got it on my white pants.
Welcome back. This is
Oh,
the dark
Greg.
milk pretzel toffee.
Oh, I'll start crying. I'll start. I will.
I will.
When was the last time you cried?
Right, Hamish McLaughlin.
That's very good, Will.
Fucking here we go.
Last time I cried. No, we don't really need to go there.
Okay, fair enough.
It was because when I was sitting at Nobu on my date,
Found out that Max stood me up.
found
at
out that
Novo.
I was getting stood up. No,
Oh fuck! I nearly broke my tooth.
you're right.
Holy shit!
Yeah, don't.
You're good?
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah, mate.
You got a date Sunday.
Yeah.
You need that.
So much.
See you, John.
Bye.
Yeah, I need my teeth. Holy fuck.
Yeah, don't lose those.
All right.
Ow.
What is your go-to order if you go on a Yochi? All right. What are you getting?
Ooh. I'm getting some of that butterscotch yogurt that they've got. You know, the butterscotch flavour?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty late. Get that with maybe some caramel topping.
Get
Some
Matt Elliott
strawberries.
out of here. I can't be. We can't have that as a fucking comment.
What's that?
That is so.
Oh, that's fucked.
Matt's got to go.
Get out
That
of here,
fuck. Yeah, put him in a timeout. That's shit house.
See you, Matt.
Just the gall of some of the commenters.
Yeah, I can't be having. Not even I. We can't be having that.
Is he the mum guy?
Yeah.
Matt just comes back just to do that. All right. Tell me your order now.
I used to be a strawberries and cream man.
Yeah, butterscotch, strawberries, crushed almonds, a little bit of caramel. What else in there? Maybe like some choc drops. You know. Yeah, get them in.
Are you getting like the brownie that's up the end?
Yeah, oh, look, if I've been good with my cows, which I'm not really,
Holy shit,
most of the
Mac has
time,
never
I'll
fucking.
think about it. But nah, I generally try to keep it relatively good.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I go to like Cold Rock or something, that's when I like really max.
Cold Rock.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I haven't been to
that's-
Cold Rock in a long time.
That's a throwback.
That's when I'll max out on the extras.
Butterscotch, strawberries, banana, caramel, and chocolate sauce, says Mac.
Yeah, that's sort of up my alley.
Yum.
Chad, fucking mate, there's a line, and we're more than happy to have a bit of a gag.
Bit of banter's good.
You know where the line is, mate.
Yeah.
Yochi for me, I used to be fruity. Like I used to go strawberries and cream, blueberries, strawberries.
You got those little balls, like the little jelly balls
Yeah,
they've got?
is it mochi?
Like, yeah, mochi balls. Is it mochi?
No, I don't like them.
Nah, not a fan.
I've never
I'm-
had them.
But I like, if I'm going to Yochi, I'm going like chocolate and fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go the vanilla. Is it the vanilla flavor?
Yeah. Or, yeah. There's
Yeah.
a banana one. Have you tried the new Yockley in Richmond?
Yes, really
Yokley?
good.
Not yet.
Yeah.
What is it called? You should try it.
Yolky?
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 Yeah, we should all go.
All right.
Yeah. I had the Nutella one there, or the hazelnut chocolate one they had there. Really delicious.
Carlton kicked another goal. Yay.
There was wrestling going on in the forward pocket. Look.
There's a lot of wrestling going on, isn't there?
I don't like each other, these two.
They'll get in trouble for that one.
What is the fines these days for the mellows? All
Jeez.
across it.
I don't even know. Everyone's different.
Bloody. Get 4 weeks for that. But back in my day, it was...
As a Lear, he was just in the fight and then
Yeah,
he
and then he's
somehow
like, "Fuck the footy."
almost stops the goal. What an athlete.
My order is whatever Grace wants. True gentleman, Northie. Good on you, mate. Well, Northie, we've only had to retract yours and Matt's comments
Yeah.
tonight. So if that doesn't paint a picture for you, mate, I don't know what does. And Bergman with the fucking instant reply.
Your man, Willie.
Yeah.
He's having a great little purple patch this last month. I'm annoyed I traded him out of my super coach.
Grace, I like the matching pants and shoes. No weird shit.
Thanks, Mac.
I like how he's put the no weird shit.
Thanks for letting me know it's no weird shit.
Just to clarify.
Yeah, no, clean it up, chat.
Gotta be better.
What we got? New Adidas. I need some new Adidas. I'm all Nike at the moment.
Adidas are good. Adidas have good clothes, like casual clothes.
I used to rock the 3 stripes a lot, but
Yeah, they've
Good.
come back. Would you wear these?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this the whole ensemble's sort of that's right up my alley.
Well, what are you doing in your jeans and your Nikes?
Yeah, look, I've
I
got
gotta go get you some new clothes, do I? I'm getting this shit everywhere.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, alright. I can do that.
You know, I've dropped the ball here with the Nikes.
Yeah, they're old school Nikes, the Air Maxes.
Yeah, about 10 years, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah. They're good though.
They
Still-
are good.
They still hold up.
Do you know who wears them? Fev at training.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the Air Maxes on.
How is Fev at training? It'd be amazing to.
He's
pick
so
the brain
good.
of.
He's so good. He's so smart. Like, yeah, he's good to listen to, and it's just like having another kid around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So what's his major role there? What is he?
He's helping out with the forwards,
Yeah.
and
Any insights that you could share for us? Any good ones?
Kicking more goals,
you know what?
They're
The way
trying to
he
do this
teaches
year.
you how to kick a goal.
Yep.
Simple, easy. You don't need to do this whole big run in and 10 million steps. He just like simplifies it, and it's made a huge difference. Yeah. It's really good.
So we're looking at the points for the Tigers this year to be
Yeah,
skyrocketing.
yeah,
Massively.
Good Fev.
massive.
Are we going to see you streaming out of the midfield and bombing one from 50?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you will.
Zach Kanga, is that the Canteen
Thank you,
critic? Sure is Kang.
I am here, the Canteen critic. Where am I going next? Zach, have you got any recommendations for me? Where's the best canteen in Australia? Get me there.
Just quietly, Paddy Cripps has had 12 touches for the whole game.
Oh my.
How many we have him for? 30.
30.
And you want to trade him for Harley Reid.
Hollins has kicked the
How many did
floor.
Harley Reid get last week?
Not enough. Who's-
How many
there
Brownlows?
was a
How many Brownlows Harley Reid won?
there was a older lass in the front row. They're all waving the flags and doing the pom poms, and she's blowing kisses to Ollie Hollins after the after the goal.
Imagine getting like noticed in the crowd, and then like, well, it's happened in the tennis. Like tennis players notice with people in the crowd and ask them out on dates.
Yeah.
Imagine that's how you find your partner in the AFL. I'd love to hear that story.
Kick a goal and
Okay, Greg, I've got a game.
oh,
All right, I love games.
I have the averages for all of your teammates from last year.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to read out the player and the stat, and you have to... Can you read that? No. You have to tell me, or you have to guess what you think they averaged.
Okay, average disposals.
Well, I'm going to say it, okay? Katie Brennan disposals. And you don't have to do the decimal, just the whole number.
11.
And
9.
You want it... Because you can see it.
I can see the
Oh,
screen.
Flanders.
Oh.
All right, this is a game just being
I
Greg
was
and Will.
I was gonna say 9,
Sorry, I ruined it.
but no one's gonna believe me now.
Katie Brennan tackles.
2.
I was gonna say 2. 3.
Will? 3 is right. A point for Will.
Damn.
Come
Okay.
on. Go the Tigers.
Grace Egan disposals.
For last year,
Yeah.
17.
Wasn't it
18?
Didn't Josh say 18?
18.
18.
Actually, I'd say 19. 18.8.
19.
Yeah, 19.
Round it up.
I'd say 20. Let's round it up.
Yeah. And while we're there, it's 25.
Grace Egan tackles.
3.
Grace
Wasn't
Egan
very good at tackling
tackles.
last year.
5.
3.6.
That needs to go up.
So that's
Is that the
rounded up
stat
to
that you want to improve the most?
Yeah,
it's rounded up
tackles.
to 4 and
Tackles.
then up to the middle, which is 5. So
yeah.
And what's the training for tackles? Like, how do you improve that in your game? Is it fitness?
No, it's actually learning how to like tackle properly and with like force instead of like reaching. Because there's a lot of times that like you can reach and then they just break your tackle. I'm there, but I'm like reaching for it.
So it's about getting low.
Getting low and like driving your shoulder in rather than like leaning back and like tackling with your head out of it.
Get your whole
Right.
body into the tackle.
Yeah.
Move it. Yeah.
What's the
Momentum.
reason you haven't been good at it, in your opinion?
Hey, I don't really know. Like fitness is probably, I don't know. I was good at it and then I broke my ribs. And then I think ever since then I've just like been in fear of like
Right.
different things.
What's your deadlift like?
But deadlifting, I don't know. Because
Because that would be a key exercise, wouldn't it? The core and your
Deadlifting?
and your glutes and your legs, like getting low.
Nah. I don't know. I think like more cleans, power cleans.
Power clean.
Yeah. Because that's like
Power cleans?
power. Like when you trap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hosco. Disposals.
she played more forward.
8.
Year, didn't she? I'm
Will?
gonna say 10.
6.
Oh.
Hosco,
Ooh,
no.
Hosco.
6 disposals for Hosco. Okay.
That's right. Quarters are shorter. Just remember that.
Was she playing? She played a bit more forward, wasn't
Yeah, she was
didn't-
also managing.
Yeah.
She was, yeah.
Hey, Wooden Spoon, good to see you, mate. Fucking no one's been good for the Blues. That's as far as we've gone for you.
Northie, Grace, who's your most hated club?
Oh, guys, we can't.
Hated club. Hate is probably a strong word.
Jono's just waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting for that team.
I absolutely. No, I just don't like playing North because they're Jets.
They're
Yeah, they're
They
good.
run and run and run, and when you
Very
think
good.
they haven't, they'll just keep running. So, and they've got multiple players who are really good, so they're hard to play
that
against.
midfield's fucked.
Yeah, they just keep going, and
Yeah.
they've got a good system. Like they all buy into the system, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
And they have the best player in the comp. Maybe.
Second best.
see, I find this because Astrodale's really good, but everyone talks about Jazzy Garner. But I reckon, at the Brownlow for the women's last year, up until like round 5, Astrodale got more votes, and she was
Yeah.
getting the votes. And I would have said Astrodale over Jazzy.
She was really good
Anyways.
in the grand final from memory.
Yeah,
She had that was the game in the wet, I think. She had like
Yeah.
26, 27, 28 disposals. But so did Garner.
yeah. It's just I reckon that Garner gets on the scoreboard.
Herald Sun, why Grace hates North?
Ellie McKenzie disposals.
Last year,
16.
18.
16.9.
Yes.
So 17. So
That's so
that's,
7.
Greg
that's
knows
a
the
tie.
teammates.
Grace.
That's a tie.
All right. Mon Conti tackles.
6.
Fuck, Mon Conti's stats are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hard to tackle people when you've
She-
got the ball, though.
She don't stop. She does though.
She's a freak.
I'm gonna say 7 tackles.
Greg?
6.
Oh, you said 6. 6.5.
Sure.
Split
Yeah.
points. Disposals.
Why Grace hates North, but it's talking about Northie because he's been weird as fuck. Great call, Mac.
Good call.
Keep
Sorry.
sending Mac some beers, guys. What was that one, Bede?
Mon Conti disposals.
Oh,
24.
26.
25.5.
I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
Jody Hicks. Tackles.
Hixie. Hixie. Tackles.
Yeah.
Probably 5. Probably not even
6?
5.
3.7.
Yeah.
Okay, new game.
All right.
We're going through the Richmond team, but Greg has to tell us a fun fact about every teammate. Starting with Jody Hicks. What's a fun fact about Jody Hicks?
Her last name is Hicks. If she
Jody loves a beer. Jody loves beers.
Nice, Jody.
don't- Legend alert.
And bonus game. I quiz Greg on a fact on the profile about a certain player. So, what big bash team did Jody Hicks play for?
No, I can't remember the. Oh, I do.
Jodie Hicks a dual coder.
Yes.
Yeah, she's.
Hicks is a talented cricketer and spent 4 years with X.
Okay, what's it start with?
Oh, well, you
No way.
can't do that. It might
Really?
give it away- might
I don't
give it
really know
away.
cricket, but we are talking about it the other day.
Hicksy. Fuck.
It's not fly.
The Flyers.
I was going to say flyers. That's. I
Stri-
don't know cricket teams.
Strikers,
Strike.
Scorchers.
I reckon Hicksy played for the Thunder. Maybe.
Sydney Sixers.
Oh, I
Sixers.
got the fucking Sydney
Sixers.
team wrong.
Okay, Greg, fun fact about Katie Brennan.
Fun fact: she can yodel. She's a really good yodeler.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Someone remember that and ask her to yodel next time we're at training, Will.
Yodel it. Oh, don't worry. There's
Yodelly,
going to be
yodelly.
plenty of Richmond content.
What state was Katie Brennan recruited from?
Queensland.
Correct.
Yo.
What club?
What club was she drafted to?
I don't know.
Doggies.
The Doggies.
No, no, no.
Oh, where was she? Yeah, I don't know where
in
she
the
come from.
AFLWQ.
Oh,
Oh,
Noosa
Queensland.
Tigers?
Durban Falcons.
Yeah.
Darabin Falcons.
Darabin
Falcons.
That's
That's a Melbourne team.
That's a VFL team. VFLW.
That's
Yeah.
not. That's
Said
not
She
Queensland.
moved to the-
AFLW.
Yeah, she moved to Victoria to
Okay.
to pursue.
pursue and played for the Darabin Falcons.
Okay. A fun fact about Hosco.
She's got a
Um,
twin sister.
Woo.
Ooh.
She doesn't ever wash. No, she doesn't wash her makeup off at night.
Really?
No, and she still looks beautiful every day.
Wow. That's not normal,
No,
right? Wouldn't
it's
that-
actually like frowned upon in the female community, but
the female.
she does it, and it still looks beautiful every day.
So her pillow. So she just reapply. Oh, she has a shower in the morning.
I don't
and then-
know, but I know she doesn't own like makeup wipes and stuff like that.
No, I'm with you, Hosco. I do the same. I don't take mine off either.
Do, how many women apply makeup
Slay.
before a game?
Oh, not many.
But some do.
Yeah, there's only some. Even like,
A
yeah,
lot
I
of
don't
days.
know, not many. I wouldn't say that many at all.
How many goals has Sarah Hoskin killed?
Whoa,
many
killed?
goals-
What? Killed.
Who's she
How
killing?
many goal umpires has Sarah Hoskin killed?
How many goals has Sarah Hoskin kicked in her career?
32. No, that's a
Wow.
lot. That's a lot, sorry. Let's go
Fuck, I've got
17.
Chocolate on
I've
the...
got chocolate on my pants.
This
too.
isn't even my jumper. This is one of the ones for the talent.
Chocolate was a bad choice.
No, it wasn't. It
no,
wasn't.
It was a great choice.
It was great. It's just all on my pants.
Hosco's kicked.
Yeah, how have you managed to get so
I
many
don't-
marks?
I don't know.
Oscar's
I think when I
kicked.
bit into it, it must have fell down.
Was she a forward with you at Carlton?
No, she was a midfielder.
So I reckon 15.
12.
12.
All right, moving on. Greg, give us a fun fact about Montana McKinnon. New to the club,
New to the club last year. Did her
Mm.
ACL in the practice match.
a ruck woman.
Rock woman. She's about to come back and play this season. Fun fact is Monty's a Pilates instructor.
Oh, really?
At the one up there.
Upstate?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
wow.
Bridge Road.
Yeah.
Shout out Upstate.
Shout out Upstate.
And where is she from?
Adelaide.
Correct. Killing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, this is
100 points up for Port Adelaide.
Oh, do Richmond have Caitlin Greiser now?
We've had her for a few years.
Oh. From the Saints?
come on, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
Come on, Bede.
You're doing a deal, Buckley, on me.
Yeah, you're having a deal.
I don't watch either footy, to be honest. I probably shouldn't say that on a footy show. How much... No, fun fact about Caitlin Greiser. G-Train?
G-Train.
G-Train.
Fun fact. She says sorry a lot. You know those people that like every time they do anything, they say sorry, sorry.
Goal of the year winner? Or
Yeah, I think
close to?
close to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. New game. I'm going to do...
New game. Tell us where all your teammates live or give up their phone numbers.
No, I'm playing most likely to AFLW for the Richmond team. Who is the most likely to marry someone rich and famous?
Me. Probably Sarah Hosking or
Fun
something.
game.
Who is most likely to start a rumour?
Rumor.
One of the rookies.
Probably Probably Monconti.
Oh, really? Who's the most likely to pee in the shower?
Don't
No.
know if that's Clubby TV area.
Be in the shower. Nah,
Will-
probably. I don't know that one.
Who's the most likely at Clubby to pee in the shower?
All
Mac.
of
Mac.
Mac.
Only because he's the youngest. Sorry, Mac.
Sorry, Mac.
Who is the most likely to go a week without a shower?
Shit.
I feel bad saying, but let's go with
Surely Sarah, if she's not doing her makeup.
Sarah.
For makeup.
Sarah.
Let's go.
Who's
Sarah
the most
hates a
likely?
shower.
Who's the most likely to regularly check an ex's Instagram?
Oh, Caitlin Cox
Wilbur?
or
Clubby TV?
Charlie
No,
Ryan.
Clubby
Clubby
Sports.
TV.
No, Clubby Sports. Most likely to check
Shit.
an ex's Instagram.
Bede.
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't say bad. I wouldn't say bad.
I think she blocked me.
Me.
You, yeah. I mean, we've all done it.
We've all done
Maybe, have we?
Most
I
days.
don't know.
What? Have done what?
Yeah, check. Do you check your ex's Instagram?
I'm blocked. So yeah.
It's out of our
Can't go
hands.
check in.
Who is the most likely to cry at every single movie?
Movie?
Surely Mon for Clubby.
Mon VTV.
I would have had Pato.
Nah. I reckon Pato's the one that would laugh during like a sad movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Another question.
Okay.
I like this game.
Okay.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I used to play this game with the girls just randomly, and I'd be like, who in the team would be, whose name would be on the coach's whiteboard?
Yeah.
And then you'd have to name someone. Who would be the player to leave their boots behind for a plane flight?
Ours is always like,
I did that.
who would you not
Couple
let
weeks
date?
ago.
Really?
Yeah. Played a
Dude.
Div 12 Resi game with him. And I left my boots back in Melbourne and had to borrow some off
No.
Charlie Dixon.
Oh, yeah, that's why you're wearing the big clown
Yeah,
flippers.
I had Charlie's big size 15s on.
Wow.
It's great.
We usually do like, who would you not let date your sister or something like that. That was
I love those games.
that gets a run at the footy club heaps.
Yeah.
And then like person to go longest without a shower, person to first throw up on a night out or something.
Yeah. See, I love those
Biggest tight ass and
biggest tight ass.
Have you got a few more, Bede?
Who's the most likely to go off the grid?
We have already a few. Libby Graham in our team has been off the grid for a while.
Libby Graham.
Oh, that I was talking about the Instagram grid.
Oh.
Oops. Go off grid
just
in general. Jodie Hicks.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Camping?
And Clubby?
Clubby?
Oh, Dill would do it for some like fucking woke spiritual. Like, yeah, I went and found myself in Bandura this weekend.
Bandura.
Who's the most likely to become a vegan?
Not
Dill.
me.
Dill?
Dill. He did it and then failed.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did Dill try and become a vegan?
It's hard work.
Back in 2023, he had a phase where he was like having vegan meals and everything. It was just too hard.
And
Takes
Richmond,
more
Greg?
time and effort to be a vegan.
I could see JJ going vegan.
Jenkins? Surely.
No
not.
way. That man needs protein to stay as buff as he is.
Okay, this is a good one. This is going to get Grace in trouble and Will in trouble. Who is the most likely to date their best friend's ex?
Well, who's off the cards then at
Who's
Clubby?
most likely to date their best friend's ex?
Shay, Mon, Dill,
Almost everyone's in a relationship.
Scott.
Oh, Mac.
Pato.
Or Link.
Nah, Link.
I have
wouldn't
done that. It was like a 10-year gap.
Flanders.
10-year gap
Link wouldn't.
between my mate
Really?
dating them and me.
Okay, can I tell you a situation that I had recently?
This is really like Gossip Girl areas.
Yeah, this is Gossip Girl areas. But I recently, I'll say it. I recently got connected with this woman who I had nothing to do with, didn't really know her, but we were talking, and I realized like we were gonna like arrange a date, and then I realized, or she actually realized, that we were Facebook friends, and I didn't know why, and then she told me, well, then I connected the dots that she used to date like a good friend of mine 10 years ago who wasn't really a good friend now, but I just coincidentally I caught up with the day before. And so long story short, I told her that I wasn't comfortable and I didn't do it. Thoughts?
Fine. 10 years ago they were dating. That's fine.
Yeah.
10 years ago, it's almost like
10 years ago
Another
is like a whole
lifetime.
life ago.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
fair bum play on, I reckon.
I got spooked by it and decided not to.
I had a
It's too
mate.
weird.
I had a mate who was seeing a girl who ended up, him and two other mates in his friendship group were seeing the same girl.
No.
So she.
See, how does she have a roster? I can't even have one. She's got a roster in the same friendship group. I didn't even have one.
Rosters are no good.
How?
Like fucking
How?
wrestling.
Nah.
Welcome to the club. I like what the fuck. When I was told that, I'm like, that's nuts.
It's too much.
Nah.
It's too much.
And like,
She has a full roster in a friendship group.
yeah,
That's.
I think she found out eventually that they were like all in the same friendship group, and then. I think
Do you
they
know-
figured
actually
it out.
know what my friend did once? She hooked up, like kissed a guy at a night out one weekend, kissed another on another weekend, and then on the third weekend, this guy must have kissed her, and then he's gone to introduce her to his friends, and the friends were the two guys she'd hooked up with the previous two times, like the weekends before. And then when she got home, she made a group chat and said, "Boys, I've kissed at Electric," and just added them all into it.
That's great.
And just did it as like one big group.
Can
What
I
a
clip that?
groove.
Can I
Yeah.
clip that? Sorry, not tonight.
Yeah,
but
you
that-
can. Yeah. Oh, she's a funny girl, that one.
Who is the most likely to pass wind in an elevator?
Ali Dalloway.
Me, I think it's
Clip
fuck-
that.
I think it's. I think
Do
it's
it,
fucking
please.
hilarious.
Please, she'll fucking...
Probably harps.
Oh yeah, I reckon Harps are trying to get away with it, but I'd be loud and proud about it.
Yeah, you would.
Depending on the people in the elevator,
Do yours smell, Will?
depends.
Ali Dalloway and my team burp. She's a burper.
Depends on the day. Yeah, I'm a big burper. Like I've been I don't know why, but carbonated drinks like ruin me. Like I burp heaps.
Coke Zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just drinking that Red Bull, like trying to talk, and then like all of a sudden I'm like mid burp.
Yeah,
What's-
the burp.
What's the worst situation in which you really need to use the bathroom and can't? Like, for instance, I was doing an external podcast record.
Oh
on
my
Tuesday.
god! Sorry, just quickly, Bede. Mitch McGovern had 20 meters space all around him, and has just fucking kicked one on the full.
Jesus.
Does it get lower than
What
this
a
for
night.
Carlton? It's pretty grim.
Is this the worst night for the Blues this season?
It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
They've had some bad ones though.
Worse
Lost to
than
North
Richmond?
last week.
Worse than North?
You know what's bad? This is probably like Carlton's lowest because the bar was set so high for them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're just so underperforming. Whereas like back in the day where they'd roll out like Josh Bootsma, Dill Buckley, some other blokes, like for
The team on paper was a lot weaker than this.
yeah,
one.
the team
Yeah.
on paper, it's not like, like they sort of were expected to be not that great and be a rebuilding club, whereas This is supposed to be a team in the top 8.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's the team
bad.
that won 2 finals a couple of years ago at the G and looked like
Yeah.
they were going to take the next step. And they kicked, what was it? Were they 5 goals up in a prelim up in Brisbane and then
Yeah.
got robbed? Like,
Then they got fisted by Brisbane.
and they have just fallen.
Bit graphic, sorry.
Fisted.
Yeah, sorry.
Who's the,
Really graphic.
who is the most likely to become a millionaire? Are there any millionaires in your team?
Mon
Mon?
Yeah,
Mon makes some good money. Yeah.
Should be up there. I wonder if it says it on Google.
Shout out the G-Town.
Mon wouldn't be a
WNBL.
millionaire. We're not on millions. Should have a couple hundred of thousands.
Doesn't say.
Probably on a minimum wage male contract.
He's not great. Yeah.
That'll go
about
up
that.
soon, won't it? Would have thought.
Sorry about that. Hopefully.
Yeah.
If I can do something about it, Andrew Dillon. Or more people. More than just Andrew.
Is it the same amount of games this season?
It's 12.
12.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who's the most likely?
There's no midweek games, which I'm a little bit annoyed about.
No.
But for like the players, I imagine
Yeah.
it's
way too hard.
yeah.
Mm.
Far out. Way too hard.
But like as a spectator, it was fun as just
Yeah.
to be like,
Well, that's
oh,
not that bad.
Tuesday night, like, what are we doing? Oh, let's go watch Richmond at Icon.
I know it was fun, but like
Yeah.
it would be fun if they were able to do it properly rather than make you play like Tuesday, then Sunday, then Thursday.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what the hardest part
Oh,
was.
yeah, massively.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3-day breaks.
3 day,
Yeah.
3 or 4 day breaks, not it.
Who's the most likely to never ever get married?
Never
By
ever
choice.
get. By choice.
Not because they're detestable.
By choice.
At Clubby.
Mm.
Oh.
Flan's
Dunno.
put his hand up. Do
Probably.
you like the single life?
I don't mind it.
Do you like the single life?
It's all right. Yeah.
Have you been on many dates recently?
Not recently. I've been busy doing stuff, but yeah, like I don't mind going out and meeting people.
What was your last date?
Plenty.
I was back when I was doing bit of traffic management up in Ballarat. Used to stay at the motels up in regional towns where we used to do the traffic. And yeah, you'd sort of like swipe on Hinge and swipe
Yeah.
on Tinder to every different little town that you go and stay at. And yeah, end up having a fair few dates with a fair few people
Oh.
at all these little regional towns. So got friends in Bendigo and friends down in Gippsland. And
Flanders has got a roster.
Flanders has got a roster. I get it now. You've got them in
country
different
roster.
places.
yeah, friends in Adelaide, friends in Sydney.
And you don't want to
Any
settle
love
down.
from them or no? It kind of fizzled.
Yeah, love's a complex thing.
Yes,
so I don't know.
it is.
I don't know if it's
Well,
quite,
like a little bit of fun.
yeah, a bit of fun. Yeah, and
Dalliance.
dabbling in love, but hasn't got to
Yeah.
the end point with any
Your
anyone
choice or theirs?
Oh, it's a bit of a mutual thing for most of them. I would have thought.
Yeah.
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 Do you want to get married?
Oh, look, if the right thing came along, absolutely, I would. But the right person thing
Yeah.
is the wrong word.
Yeah.
Right person came along, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's got to all work. Everything's got to be like
Gotta
in
come at
sync.
the right time.
Yeah.
You're right.
I love it, Flanners.
It's tough out there.
Real wokey areas tonight on Clubby TV. I don't mind
Yeah. I'm liking it.
it. Yeah. A lot different pace to last week, which I'm a big fan of.
I think really we've needed it because this game, like if we were just sitting here talking about this game,
If we were
I
Nothing to
would've
talk about.
fallen asleep a
Yeah.
little while ago.
If we were
pretty
talking about
ordinary
this
to come.
game, it would've
Who's the
been-
most likely to get drunk at the pre-game and then not come out?
Ali McKenzie. Yeah.
She can't handle her
drunk
liquor.
at the-
No.
So she just goes too hard.
Yeah.
It's just like how she plays footy.
Yeah. She'll openly admit that.
Mac.
drunk at the pre-game.
I remember the Christmas party? Mac was like throwing
Yeah.
up.
Just a young, skinny, strapping lad who can't handle his piss. Can't keep up with the
Bloody
big
Mac.
dogs. Yeah, Gemma. So there's no HR. No HR calls tonight.
Jake Hawker. Lock your doors
Lock your
up.
daughters up, boys. The stop go blokes in town.
Very good, Jake.
Oh, that's good.
What is the ideal, Grace, ideal night for you after a game? Like, what do you look forward to? Because I imagine some players like want to go out.
Depends. Have I won?
Yeah, you've won.
Yeah, let's say you've won, and you're in a good mood.
I'd like to go out and socialise, whether that's like a good post-game dinner with my family.
Family.
Yeah. And yeah, just have
Have a drink.
no drinks. Nah, no drinking.
A few waters.
Few waters, few Coke Zeros.
So like a family dinner.
Family dinner where we all eat food and probably chat about the game and yeah.
Mm. Do you watch highlights?
No.
No.
Nah.
Because you've got to watch that on Monday.
Yeah.
Mm.
I won't watch the game after the game.
Mm.
No way.
Even if
What
you had like
about-
an absolute blinder. Like,
Nah.
Nah,
No.
not watching it.
No.
What about if you lost and you played awful?
Probably just go home and chill. Yeah, I don't
Take
know.
your mind off it.
Pretty much.
What about you, Uber? After the animals, what are you keen for?
After a loss, usually head to the spa,
Ah,
like chill, just relax for a little bit. After a win, depending on who we've beat, if it's a game we thought we weren't gonna win, usually like maybe a pub feed.
yeah.
Go have it.
My favourite thing that I always look forward to, like in the fourth quarter of a footy game, is driving back home and getting like a Red Rooster.
Yeah.
Or Guzzi.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I've earned it, and I'm just gonna eat some fast food and fucking
Yeah.
demolish it. I don't
Like,
care how shit it
Guzman's
is.
gets a good run.
You know, you can eat food freely after a game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you're like, I deserve this.
Yeah, it's
The
total
last-
guilt-free time.
The last
Yeah.
couple wins we've had, I've just driven home, loaded up Uber Eats, and just like pigged out on Subway or like Zimbreros.
Mm.
Just something like with lots of meat and something that won't make me hungry.
Mm. Mm.
It's actually put me to sleep the last couple times
That's
as
what
well.
Yum.
I just love playing a game
Spirit
of footy
hang on.
and then
Spirit of
doing
Tassie
nothing.
enjoy yo, what the fuck, a pregnant lady and her baby fell off the boat and some guy dived into the water and saved them. He's also jacked and is now playing the guitar for everyone. We are all having a great time. Holy shit, no way.
Can we get more details on this? That's outrageous.
Could you identify the individual, please? Spirit of Tasmania enjoyer.
So she's pregnant and she had a baby.
Yeah, she was pregnant and her small child fell off the boat.
And there's a really jacked bloke who's gone and rescued them and is now playing guitar. Outrageous.
Well, thanks heaps, mega jacked bloke.
Saved a life or two.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm back. I had to sort something out real quick.
Northie's asking Grace, how can he get a signed Guernsey?
Just send me some money
Oh, Northie's back.
and then I'll do it for you.
First, maybe use some manners, Northie.
Northie, use some manners or I'll put you in the corner. I will.
We can't be having that. Oh, speaking of the corner, I need to show you that video.
Oh yeah, you need to show me that video.
It's
All right. Well, let's round this up. What's another question? Who's your favourite under 22s player at the minute?
For the W?
Chad
or the
Warner.
M?
Oh, for W.
W-M.
Nah, for the men's.
Yeah, Chad Warner.
Great
Chatty
question, Grace.
boy.
Love Chad.
Sam
Yeah.
Darcy.
Sam Darcy, he's pretty good.
Sam Darcy and Joel Frazier.
Isaiah Dudley.
What about like Bailey Humphrey?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been going good as.
Yeah, no, he's
I
a freak.
love Bailey Humphrey.
You love him.
I love him.
Dynamic.
I love him.
Dynamic mid forward.
He's pretty good looking too. Give him that. No, I'm joking.
He's got the ink
Baz
out this year.
Humphrey.
He has got the ink out. He lives with one of my mates up there. But
Taj
no, who
Houghton.
else has been going good? Houghton. Taj, I love Taj. He just played his first game back after ACL.
A big game tomorrow night, Willie. Gotta say.
Yeah, the Flanners and Willie
Willie
Cup
T Cup.
out in Sydney.
Oh, there you go.
Good bloke, from all accounts.
Apparently funny.
Bailey.
He's huge.
I've just fucking
He's huge. He's a tall boy.
spilt the.
Wow, look at that. Look at the haircuts.
He's had a glow up.
He's had a glow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
So I'm tracking.
No.
back,
Oh, I did see
then
that. I
eat
did like
shit,
it.
and then I fucking just lose my footing completely. And I'm like kneeling on the ground. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing with myself?
That's a good vid.
Yeah.
I did see that actually.
He was pretty handsome, not that it's relevant. Good singer too. The crowd is seriously up and about right now. That's so good to
He
hear.
was pretty handsome.
That's
oh my
so
God.
good, Spirit of Tassie.
Any rogue date stories from the AFLW?
Jimmy,
Date
you've
stories.
you've
No.
come in.
I don't have any. Do I have any rogue date stories? No. Don't have time. Trying to think.
Yeah. Dating the game. Dating the game. Addicted to the game. What's the saying?
I'm
married to the game.
I'm married to the club.
Yeah.
I'm married to the club.
And
I'm married to the club in season, and I'm married to the club on off season.
And the
And
club,
Clubby.
we all fam.
Clubby
And I'm
was
married to the clubby.
And the club, we all fam.
In the club. What's your favourite club?
Used to be Q-Bar. They shut that down.
Jeez.
Um,
Back in Geelong, I'd say,
Oh, Geelong. I went out there once.
yeah.
It was. I didn't know where exactly to go, but where I went was lots of fun.
Pumping. It's usually pumping.
It's pumping there.
Yeah.
You want to go down there in my off season sometime?
yeah.
All right.
Fucking
Where's
oath.
this?
Geelong.
G-Town.
You want to
Where?
come?
yeah, let's go. Road
All
trip.
right, let's do a
Yeah.
roadie.
Get on the
I'll
V-line.
fucking.
Oh my God, yes.
I'll make some calls. We'll get some.
All
good
right.
treatment. I know some people.
I used to have a list at room 680 on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, back in the day. So
Bloom Geelong's all right, Mac.
Are you dating? Dating in you got friends in Geelong, don't you? You do, don't you?
The
Tell
stop
him
slow
we're-
one. The
Tell
stop
them
slow
we're coming
man.
down. We're coming
Geelong
down.
fam, we're on our way.
Turbo.
for it.
Mac.
Turbo, Turbo, Mac, let's go, Turbo.
Mango Fridays. I bumped into a. Well, he's an ex-AFL player now, but
Where?
at Mango Fridays.
Have you ever heard of Lucky Thursdays? Wait. what's it called?
Rings a bell.
Ever
Rings
been
a
to
bell. Lucky Thursdays.
Don't know if I have.
Rings a bell. Might have gone a few times.
Lucky
The Lucky
Thursday.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wacko Beeves is a
Can we
great
have
spot.
a shuffle off? All right,
Um,
I'll put a song on and you have to shuffle.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
I've got
are
a-
we dancing? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit.
I got chocolate on my pants.
Yeah, Wilbur, we're gonna end the night with Greg. Get the most hectic Muztec song, and Wilbur.
Nah, Mac. Billboards isn't a shithole. Lucky Thursdays kind of goes. It's Billboard
Actually-
Saturdays is your letdown.
I used to drop people off at Lucky's. I never went in.
You're missing out, Flan.
Not
I
a
mean,
club guy.
Yeah.
never been to Lucky Thursdays.
I have heard about it only because a friend went there once.
Good sauce.
Yeah, it was good sauce.
Surely you used to be a Melbourne shuffler, Will.
Nah. I can do the worm though.
Can you?
Probably can't do it in this room, but I can do the worm.
Go on.
Go on then.
Nah, I can't do it. I just said I can't do it in here.
You can.
You can.
There's plenty of room.
Nah.
It's
I'm not. I've just had to. What's the Ralph Wiggum? Don't chase me. I'm full of chocolates.
That's not Ralph.
That's Uda,
Oh.
the
Oh,
German
yeah.
Emerson
exchange
and
student.
Osborne. Mac. Pass.
Richmond Club Hotel. It's where I
The
love.
Rippers.
No.
No, no,
The Rippers. Oh no, sorry.
Excuse me.
not the Royal.
The Royal.
Not
I
the
was thinking of
Royal.
The Royal. You know, the one time before the men's game, a couple of the girls were like, "Oh, we'll meet at the Royal beforehand." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Do you know what the Royal is?" And then they're like, "Yeah, we'll meet at the Royal." And I was like, "I swear, it's the topless waiters."
Yeah.
But we go in, and this is a Richmond game, mind you. We go in, and it's Richmond fans everywhere, and they're all staring at us. And then I sit down at the bar, and I'm like, "Girls, this is the topless waiter bar." And then the music drops and the lights dim and then the lady walks out and I was like, this is not the place to be pre-game.
My sister did the exact same thing, and she's very black and white. And she goes, we were catching up at a pub somewhere, and she goes, "Oh, Will, I just got off the train. What pub do you want me to meet you at?" I said, "Oh, just go to one of the pubs on Punt Road." She's like, "Oh, we're just about to get to the Royal." I said, "Don't go to the Royal. Do not, whatever you do, go
Imagine
to
just
the Royal."
doing some, I could just go to work at the Royal and then go to training, I guess. Or vice versa, go to training and then go to work at the Royal.
Yeah. I said to it,
I'll make some money.
go back to the Cricketer's Arms.
Easy commute.
Cricketers
Go to the Cricketer's Arms,
Yeah.
please.
Revs for Recovery, I'm a very big fan. Revs just got a photo booth, actually. Seen that on
they?
Instagram today. Yeah. Imagine that one for the fridge.
Roll
Have to
into
check that out.
photo booth and then 6 a.m. brekkie.
Perfect.
All right, comrades. Port Adelaide just sneak it out.
So-
109 to 60.
Can't
Fuck,
actually kick
they
more goals.
Kind of brought it back.
Well, they
Cue in
tried.
the rack.
Yeah.
So let's finish it off with a 3, 2, and 1. Starting with you, Flanners.
I might have to look at the stats.
3, I'm going to go Georgiades. Broke the game open at the start. Ball just kept flying into his sphere and he kept making an impact. What do you end up with? 4 or 5 in the end?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
You guys aren't allowed to look at your phones. You have to give us a 3, 2, 1. Because I know you've been watching intently.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, 5 goals, 2.
3 Butters, 2 Bokey, and 1 Power Pepper.
Right. Very good.
3 Georgiades, 2 Kane Farrell, 1 Connor Rosie.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
Nice,
3
nice.
Georgiades, 2 Butters, 1... I'll go Power Pepper as well. He was good.
Awesome. Now,
Yeah.
finally, let's get our tips for the rest of the weekend. Starting with Sydney of the Dogs tomorrow night.
Doggies.
It's a fucking good game.
Who is
Swannies.
it? Sydney and
Doggies.
Swanee's at the SCG. Errol's back. Paps is back. Billsy's back. Boys are back. We're going to win.
boys.
Yeah, the fucking boys.
Boys.
Sam
Boys are
Darcy,
back.
Sam Darcy kicked 5, yeah. The
Travis
boys.
Boak, he's got long hair at the minute.
Mm.
Long hair, or is he just sweating?
Bokey.
Sun's D's, Greg?
Probably
Is he
sweating.
an AFL player, or is he...
Is he an AFL player or is he hot or does he play AFL? Is he hot or did he just finish the game?
he's pretty hot.
I'm going to go
He's fucking
with...
steaming.
He is steaming. I'm going to go with... Bulldogs.
Sun's
Go
D's?
Dogs.
Sun's
No,
D's.
I don't like saying that. I'm going to go Swan. No, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go the Dogs.
No, go Swanee's.
No, she said
I'm
dogs
going to
first.
follow through.
Okay. Gold
That's-
Coast, Melbourne.
Goldie.
Yeah, Suns.
Gold Coast.
Suns.
Hawks, North.
Hawks.
Hawks are only just going at the
North
moment.
End.
Hawks. Oh,
Yeah.
This is in Tassie. North have been playing better.
Yeah, they have. And Hawks are not motoring along as well as they were at the start.
Could be an upset of the round.
Nah, I think the Hawks.
Yeah, Hawks to win. Not by much, though. North will have a crack.
Isn't it wild? Like, at the start of last year, these two teams were supposed to be on par in terms of talent. Okay, Collingwood, Eagles, Marvel Stadium, Saturday night. It's a tough one.
Collingwood.
Think footy's the winner there.
Richmond, Adelaide, MCG.
Richmond.
You know what?
Richmond.
Richmond could be half a sniff.
Richmond.
It's at the G. It's against the Crows.
It's massive pressure on Adelaide. If Richmond rock up to that game and Adelaide find themselves in a situation where they've got to go and win it, and Richmond are just having a crack and throwing caution to the wind, and the implications for them losing isn't that bad compared to what it is for Adelaide. Pressure could crack them.
Really could be half a sniff.
Okay, and the Dwayne Russell Sunday night Saints Freo.
Yeah, they got the time slot right for that game.
What's
Let's see that on
What's the total score on this
Is that
game?
like 4:40 at Marvel Stadium or something?
No, this is 5:10 at Optus.
Freo at home.
Freo.
Yeah, it'll be like 50 to
Yeah.
30. All right, Wilbur, do you want to sign us off?
Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. It's been a great night for the stream. Unfortunately, not a great night for footy, but we've all had some fun. Thank you, Beatos, for producing as always. Thank you, Flanners, and thank you, Greg. If we don't see if we don't see you before you start playing, all the best for the rest of the season.
50 days to go. North Sydney Oval.
Woo!
Go the
23
Tiggies.
Tigers. Let's go.
Richmond. No.
Thanks to the sponsors as well, BWS, KO, Hotel Collingwood, everyone who's